There we go. There we go. Yo, Ani Life in here early. How we doing, boss? How we doing, boss? Whew. So I thought it's been a while since we honestly just had like a hangout discussion live. And I might end up still opening something, but I wanted to see. Let's see, fix this even more. I wanted to see if anybody had any questions or if people just wanted to talk about certain sets or talk about the hobby. In the past, we had a couple of live discussions that were like that I had a lot of fun doing, and honestly just felt good to, instead of just not doing a stream on Wednesday, because we've done streams on Wednesday for such a long time now, I don't really want to stop doing that. But I thought it would be nice to kind of take a break and not be opening so much product all the time. So, Ani, how you doing? Market Scraper, what's good? What are you guys collecting these days? What are you guys going after these days? Or are there any questions you have for me about what I'm collecting, what I'm going after, what I think about the current market, trends, products, booster boxes? Rashid, how we doing? How we doing tonight? Into Carlos, the king is back. Stop. Stop. I am an average guy that spent too much money on jewelry. But it's what makes me unique. It's what makes me who I am. But how are you guys doing? I hope your day is going a little bit better than mine. To be fully transparent, I was going to make a video and mention why I didn't do a video or why I was late on uploads, but it's been one of those weeks. It's been a tough week with work, and then today was a cherry on top. I really wanted to make a video today, but I ended up just saying, you know what, I'm just gonna spend time with my family today. And I got a citation today. I got a citation for something that I'd never gotten before. Pretty much ruined my day. Cop wrote me up for texting while driving, which I was not doing. I honestly can't even believe that I just spent time talking to a lawyer today and asking, like, is this even possible? How could I actually get a citation for texting? I guess texting while driving is what the citation was for, but I definitely was not texting anybody. So I don't even understand how he was able to pull me over and then wrongfully give me a citation for texting. It was complete BS, but whatever. It just feels good to get that out. But I'm glad the chat's here, and I'm hoping to chop it up with you guys tonight. Into Carlos, you are the only Poke YouTuber I like, brother. Anything new to the collection? Y'all recently saw so we got, let's see, where is it? Gold stars. I've been going after the gold stars. And I already made a video on this, but y'all recently saw that I picked up this this PSA 9 Team Rocket Returns Torchic. It's a cute little fire chicken. Definitely derpy, definitely not really my collecting style, but that's not to say that I don't appreciate it. It has a nice history behind the design and artwork of Torchic and where Torchic, kind of the origin of Torchic, and the colored chicks that would be sold at Japanese festivals and carnivals. It's pretty cool to learn about that and why Torchic is what it is. I appreciate that, man. It's been a tough week, and I've had way tougher weeks, so it's nothing to complain about, just like man up and move forward. But I was looking forward to tonight, not just opening products, not like, I don't know. I wanted to take a step back from the hobby feeling like it's just pure gambling. And lately I just have not had great luck opening products. And so I'm waiting until 151 comes in. Honestly, 151 is like the only product that I even like opening this year. But right now, the only thing I got was the Torchic, even though y'all know I am hunting down a first edition Charizard. I really, really want that card. I want to find one in a PSA 9, but most of them are way overpriced, way out of my budget. So, Ani Life, slow down on Pokemon cards collecting and try collecting some One Piece cards. I really want it. So, going into other TCGs, I've been cleaning my garage, and I made a video a while back about cleaning my garage out and like how bad my collecting hobby had gotten, because all of the all the boxes and cardboard boxes had piled up in my garage, and I was kind of ashamed of it because it just showed how much stuff I'd been buying. But and then I ended up cleaning out most of it, but then just like family life and Diana's fostering animals, and so we have all these extra dog crates and like all this extra crap in our garage. So it ended up just getting full of crap again. And guys, I'm gonna go down through all the chat. I'm gonna look at all the messages, but I'm gonna go one thing at a time. But I was looking at a lot of old bins that I have. Yo, Daniel Andrassi's in the house. What's up? I'm gonna get to all the chat in a bit here. I'm really happy that you guys popped out last minute. It's been a crappy day, so I'm honestly, I was almost not gonna do a stream. Diana was like, just don't do a stream. You don't have to do a stream every week. But it's not just about you guys. Like, I actually enjoy getting steam off, like venting a little bit, and I can't do that if I'm opening product. Like, I'm really bad at double tasking as far as that goes. But anyways, back to the garage and like other TCGs, because Oni, you were saying you should chill on Pokemon and start collecting other TCGs, bro. When I went in my garage, I saw, and I'm going to do another video on this, just like how much stuff I regret buying when I first got back into this hobby. It's so easy to get in this hobby, buy a bunch of crap you don't really want, and then you're just like, screw it, I'm done with the hobby. I wasted way too much money. I did it too. Like, no one becomes a veteran or an experienced collector right off the jump. You have to experience buying crappy products. One of the crappy things that I bought were another TCG. So I bought a bunch of Digimon boxes, right? I still love Digimon. I don't really regret it, because if anything, I can open it for fun. It's just cool to look at. But when I was looking at the bins in the back of my garage and finally got through all the crap that was piled up on them, I saw all these like ETBs that I probably overpaid for from Target. I saw random boxes and things, like stuff that like just is not going to really go up in value, right? It might go up in value, but let's be real here, guys. The stuff that goes up in value is booster boxes. Booster boxes, not just booster boxes people really want or that are really popular, that there's a demand for. All booster boxes kind of go up eventually in the Pokemon hobby, as we can all see, but some of them really take a while to go up, to the point where it's not even worth it. But like, I just had a bunch of weird products, and I had some Digimon and some Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th anniversary boxes in the bins, just a bunch of random stuff. So like, I definitely appreciate other TCGs, but I can't afford to like dive into a bunch of other TCGs just yet. But it's something that's always in the back of my mind. And One Piece was something that I genuinely kind of wanted to invest in and watch the whole anime, but like, I just don't have any time, and it sucks because like, being an adult, especially having a family, means you don't have time to sit and watch 4 hours of anime, right? Like, I would get so much crap from Diana if I did that, and like, it's fair. All I saw was that last chat, but it's just my fanny pack. I have a cork fanny pack from Portugal. I got it when I went there with Diana to see her family for the first time. But I do want to make a video on like crappy products that I regret buying, and like not specifically showing the products, but just like going over, you know, a 20-minute video, 15-minute video. All my videos are always way too fucking long. I want to get better at compressing everything, but I want to just go over like, I bought a bunch of crap that I shouldn't have bought, and it's okay if you did that too, because you know what, that's almost the rite of passage coming into a hobby, or coming into any hobby really. Like, it's just like cars. You get into cars and you buy a bunch of modifications for your car, and then you end up not liking that car, and then you realize that you want something way more than you ever wanted your car. It's like, we all make mistakes doing stuff. But okay, let's go all the way back. Let's go all the way back to the chat. Now that y'all are up in here, up in this bit. Friends of the night. How do you feel about people collecting one OG card? Like an insane amount of Jungle First Edition Snorlax PSA 9, 8. Is it cheesy to have control of a population of an old First Edition? No, I think that's fantastic. And I think that if you absolutely love a card, and like, you get a thrill from buying that same card over and over and over again, do it. For me, I've got some theme decks in the back of my room in the corner that are stacked in multiples. Like the legendary lava collection theme deck. I love that. I love that. I could have a million of those. I think for a while it was base set unlimited Charizards. I just kept buying base set unlimited Charizards, And since I've pretty much sold all of them, but that was a thing for me. It was like everyone kind of knew that came to the channel early that I was a Charizard fanboy. And in some ways that showed that I didn't know much about the hobby, but like no one coming into this hobby knows everything about it. And still to this day, I'm realizing that I'm still a Charizard fanboy, and that's why I'm chasing a first edition Charizard, because I know that that's one of the only cards that I'm really going to get a ton of happiness from, because at the end of the day, like, it's just cardboard, it's just paper. It's not really going to bring you happiness, but there are some nostalgic cards that do it for me, and the Charizard, even Blastoise and Venusaur really are some of those cards. But yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, or it's cheesy to like own all of the card. You know, you got to do you. You got to go after like what you like, what you love. BT Mo, police, fine. Happens to all of us, man. I know, but it's been years since I got even a speeding ticket, and I don't have the best past, right? I have a checkered past. I think a lot of people that have come on this channel, like, people know that about me, that I'm not perfect, but I work really hard to not get in any kind of trouble ever again. And even getting a speeding ticket for me brings back, like, I don't know, just blue lights behind me in the rear view. It's just trauma. I don't need that right now. I don't need that in my life. I'm doing good things. I'm raising a family. I don't need that in my life. And over something so petty, that officer could have let me off with just a warning. I was like, bro, please, like, come on, like don't give me a citation because you thought I was texting. Like, come on, don't do that. What I should have said was just, I have a lawyer. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer. This is gonna get dismissed. You're wasting your time here. So just go back to your car. Just give me the citation. But I was like, dude, I know you're a good guy. I know you probably don't let people off a lot, but this is your chance to let someone off. I'm just going to the gym, man. Like, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. I was just on my morning gym routine, and then I, like, really hated being at the gym because it was ruined by the fact that I knew I got a citation. Anyways, I know it happens to everybody, and just got to man up. It is what it is. Okay. Nikki Faith. Orion, what are your favorite sleeves, top loaders, binders, and other accessories? I really like magnetic, like these things. That people hate these, but I actually really like these. I think they're really cool. I think they hold the cards really well. I like top loaders, but if you want to get into grading, you should use card savers. That's what everybody uses. That's the standard for grading. As far as binders, I use cheap binders for my modern stuff, like super cheap, like $10 binders off Amazon for my modern master sets. And then for like my vintage sets, I use a little bit nicer binders. But everyone's preaching Voltex, and I don't have a single Voltex binder. So like stuff like that, I'm not going to pay a premium for. I'm just not. But I think it is important to buy nice binders and take care of your stuff. Rashid, sorry to hear about the week. Take a moment to appreciate the great things you have. One love. I appreciate that. Like, I'm definitely going to relax tonight. That's why I needed this live to be more, that's why I needed this live to be more of like a discussion, hangout, chilling with the boys, talking about life, talking about cards, just whatever we feel like. I needed that way more than I even know. And it just, these lives kind of tie the whole week together. And we had too many lives where I just wasn't pulling anything. And these lives can be really good. And usually it's our conversations that make the lives so good. It's not even what I'm pulling that makes the lives good. So I appreciate you guys. Oni, I was unexpectedly meeting cool trainer Ryan and PokeRev at a card show in New Jersey. I was able to ask Ryan for a picture. Yo, that's dope. That's dope. Gengar Master. Oh, gang, let's go. Poke Nufo exclusive. What's a realistic Brilliant Stars booster price by end of year in your opinion? Dude, as soon as Brilliant Stars sells out on Pokemon Center, everyone knows this. Okay, we all know it. It's just whether you want to throw in $800 for a case of Brilliant Stars or buy a box, 143 per. Brilliant Stars is probably going to be a $200 box, if not more, by the end of the year. Once that supply is gone, it's gonna moon. And it's a great, the box looks great. It's a fantastic design, and the chase card, the Charizard V alt art, is amazing. That, honestly, that was one of my favorite cards of Sword and Shield. That card was like a peak of Sword and Shield for me. And of course, I opened a lot of Brilliant Stars and I didn't get it. I did post that picture with Ryan in your Discord. Oh, hell yeah. Daniel Andrassi, yo, what's good, brother? Ryan, did you see Cool Ryan and airplane? What is going on? It just said unable to connect. Are you guys still in here? Are we still good? Like the one night, like this is what I'm terrified of about opening a heavy base set pack on stream. I'm worried that something's gonna go down, and it's just gonna end up being a crap show. So I hope everything. I can still see all the chats, but I appreciate you guys for real. Market Scraper, anything Evolving Skies apparently goes up. You know, that's debatable. I don't think auxiliary products, I don't think they go up. I really don't. Otherwise, a lot of stuff would have gone up, especially Charizard UPC, Arceus UPC, the heavy hitters boxes. Even though those just came out, there are 2 Evolving Skies packs in them. So they should have instantly been $70 or $80 boxes on the secondary market, especially because the Evolving Skies ones were a limited run. Then they went to Brilliant Stars or whatever. So like it doesn't really translate to the pack prices. It really is more so the booster boxes, in my opinion. Phantom X mods, Alt Art 9s, less than raw sometimes. Would you dabble in some 9s? Phantom, I made a video about this. Absolutely, I would dabble in 9s, especially off-center, modern 9s. Who cares if it's a 9 or a 10? It's modern. There's a bagajillion out of there. I just messed that up royally. There's a bagajillion copies out of there. I just made that word up on the spot, guys. I am phenomenal. A bagajillion. I just made that word up. But yeah, if you want to collect stuff on the low and get a good deal, I don't see how there's anything wrong with 9s. Especially if they have like one barely dot of whitening just because of the grading standard today. Like modern cards were really hard to get 10s in, all right? So most of them are protected, encapsulated, boom, they're 9s. Do I have 10s? Yes. Do I go after 10s? Not really. I usually go after raw copies, or if a 9 is a really good deal. Okay, so let's back up here, guys. Okay, clearly the stream is still good. Back up. Okay, let's see. All right. Daniel Andrassi, what's in the satchel shoulder bag? So, okay, what's in the satchel shoulder bag? Let's find out here. We got my matching wallet, my cork wallet, which is also from Portugal. We got my other car keys. We got the Mercedes right here. We got the BMW E92 right here. My Beats headphones, I need those to go work out. And there actually is another pair of keys missing. Must be in my pocket. Yeah. This is for the E46 M3. And then we got my beater, the 325, which is what I got the Citation in today. So basically, my knapsack, my satchel, my man bag, carries all my keys. Because if anybody ever broke in our house, I only have one set of keys. That's a weird thing to say, but if anybody ever broke in, they would easily be able to steal my cars because all the keys would be laying out. So I decided it was better to take the keys with me everywhere I go. Might sound crazy, but I take them everywhere I go. That way I know no one can ever steal my cars from the house. Even though I guess they could still steal them if they could get into them and then start them somehow, like hotwire them somehow. Oh, do not disturb mode. Okay. It's definitely on do not disturb mode. But I set it to that so the stream could not be interrupted. So I'm hoping that didn't affect the stream in any way. Okay. Let's back up here. Okay. All right. Nikki Faith, crappy product I struck out on was the new Stackington, $60 with 0 hits, not even an EX card. Guys, that is detrimental to the hobby. Like, it's just all around. It's a really bad look when you spend that kind of money and get nothing out of it. Not even like a third of the value, a fourth of the value. It's so tough. BT Mo, you're already heavy in Pokemon, Orion. I am. I am way too heavy in Pokemon, and I think about that a lot. And pretty much my solution to that is just like, all right, well, I better hustle even harder. I better make more money at the bar. I better get those tips. I better make more content. I better make better content. I don't see collecting as my downfall, right? I see not being able to keep up with it as my downfall, right? Like if I get to a point where I have to sell everything, that means that I couldn't afford it, and I don't want to ever feel like I couldn't afford it. So, yeah, I'm always going to be heavy in Pokemon. I don't think that's going to change. But I am trying to balance it better and budget, the cards I want better. Dinger Master, I just bought a case of Lost Origins. It's going to sell out soon. Nice. Congrats, bro. I think reading One Piece manga is better than watching the anime if you don't have time. That is something that I could do. Bro, you're speaking facts. Indica Carlos. I've invested on hobbies just to turn away from them and realize I wasted money. So I understand what you mean as a collector. Like, anything you dip your foot into, you can't just turn away from there. You don't know the whole sphere of everything. And once you learn all that knowledge, it just feels like it's in vain to just turn my back on it. Like I could walk away from Pokemon at any time, and honestly, I wouldn't lose sleep over it. It was a fun time. I got to be nostalgic. I'll probably end up keeping everything I amassed, and it'll always be there. But I enjoy doing it. Fun, and it's very interesting to me. The hobby is very interesting to me. I like the stock market. The hobby reminds me a lot of the stock market. So, it's a very legit. Okay. Hi. Hi. Are we saying hello and good night? Okay, everybody, hold on. We've got a special guest speaker. Wow, you're so famous. You're so famous. Wow. Say hi, everybody. My name Aspen.
My name Aspen.
Yeah. Say, I'm cute.
I'm cute.
You are very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Is this a cute little chicken? Yeah. Is it cute? That's Torchic.
Archie.
Yeah, it's Torchic. Here's a bent card. You want to show them this card? Oh, yeah. Good job. You gonna help Daddy open up cards one day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you drink a lot of milk?
Yeah.
I think I hear the hiccups. Big belly. Give me a kiss. You going to bed?
Our card. Our card.
It's time for her to go to bed.
Over here. No. I want some.
No, those are all empty packs. I have a bag of empty packs. That's called regret right there. That's regret. That's regret in plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want PU box.
She's pointing at a McDonald's Pikachu box. That's what she wants right now.
That was her first McDonald's.
I put that up there. So that way when you want it someday, it'll be all together and you don't rip it up. That was your first Happy Meal ever.
Yeah.
Her first Happy Meal was legitimately a Pokemon Happy Meal. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got anything else to say?
Please.
Please. She wants a pack.
You want a pack?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I am feeding my child's addiction with these packs. Okay, hand me a pack. I'll let her open a pack. You want to open it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna. I wasn't planning on opening anything tonight, but we're gonna let Aspen open up.
Which one do you want me to grab?
Darkness Ablaze.
Okay.
I don't think anybody's worried about Darkness Ablaze these days.
Here you go,
Hopefully
girly.
we get a Charizard VMAX. There it is. You gonna open it?
Yeah.
With your sticky... Oh. And the first thing she does is bend this back. The first thing she does. Alright. So let's not bend the cards inside. Let Daddy help.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
You are very welcome, girl. Don't bend it. Don't bend it. Okay.
Guys, I make some little things for you to open.
I think she can do it though. Okay, so she's struggling a little bit opening the pack. Okay, let's let Daddy help. Let Daddy help. Want to open it from there? Wow. Oh, geez. Oh, Lord. Okay. This is the one pack for the boys. Okay. Oh, geez. All right. You gonna show them the cards? One by one. Oh, wow. Nice. It's a sick code card. Let's go.
Okay,
What's next?
one. Other way.
Oh, wow.
Other way.
Flip it around. Flip it around. You gotta show them this side. I low-key don't know if I have this card. I might need this card. We got Darkness Ablaze. What's next? So one card at a time. Let Daddy help. Let Daddy help. Let's keep it all nice and neat. Oh, wow. What's the... Okay, we're just dropping that on the ground. Okay. We got a Gotharita. Okay, we want to take the next card. Show them this card. Show them this card. I think she's too tired to... All right. We got a nice trainer card. Let's take that, put that off the side. What's the next card? Oh, there's 2 cards.
3.
Oh, there's 3. Okay, what's that card? No. Show it. Go like this. Oh, like that. You try. There you go. I would not blame you guys for leaving. I would not blame you guys for leaving. I don't know if I could watch a toddler do this. Do you want to show them the next card? All right. Escavalier. One of my least favorite newer Pokemon. Okay. What's next? Oh, what is that? We've got a reverse. Let Daddy see it.
She must shove them under the mat.
Okay, you just shove them under the mat. At this point. Okay, what's next? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, dude, so she has to put the cards underneath the playmat. She won't. It has to be that way. So I'm just Aspen. Someone like. This is so difficult for me. All right, next card. Show them. This is your show. Oh wow, what is that? Say it's a Tauros. Can you say Tauros? Tauros. It's a bull type Pokemon. It's one of my favorite OG Pokemon. Sick. Is Tauros cute? Are you going to slide Tauros under the mat too? Slide Tauros under the mat. Let Daddy help. Okay, I'll lift the mat up. Oh yeah, just shove it right under there. There you go. Okay. What's next? Oh wow, it's a grass type. It's a grass type. What do we have? I didn't even see what it was.
Under the mat.
Okay. What was that? Weedle?
No.
Okay, I won't touch it. Jeez.
Be nap.
They're taking a nap.
What is it? Show them. Show them. Hold it up. Hold it up really close. Can you do that? Say, look what I got.
Look, I got.
You're so cute. You were so cute.
Wish wash. Wish. Are you tired?
What are you? What are you on? It's wishy-washy. That's you when you go to bed. You get all wishy-washy. They're sleeping. They're sleeping. Okay. What's this one? Last card. Oh, wow. It looks like it's a Rookidee or a Murkrow. I'm taking a wild guess. It's a Rookidee. It's a pretty good guess. Is that honestly, it's a pretty good guess.
They're sleepy.
They're sleepy. They're Snorlaxing.
They're sleepy.
Yeah. Okay, all done. Time for you to go to
Say
bed.
night-night. Say goodnight, everybody.
Mm. I'm never gonna be able to catch up to this chat. Never gonna be able to catch up to this chat. Okay. Okay, let's see. Bye. Okay. All right, we got to go way up, guys. We got to go way up here just to catch back up. I just lost a lot of you. We just lost like at least a dozen people, which, oh well. Whatever. All right. All right, let's see. Oscar Zuniga. He might not even be in here still, but yo, what's good, Oscar? Daniel, I don't want to get ripped off, but would you happen to know what a good PSA 9 Blastoise would be worth? A first edition? Remember, I got mine for $2,900. I would say probably around like $3,200 would be a really solid price. They're closer to like $4,000 now, which is ridiculous because it was just yesterday they were like $3,000. So for an unlimited PSA 9 Blastoise, I'm not sure. You got to be really clear on like what specific Blastoise you're going for. Did you see the PSA 7 Latias Gold Star sale? I did not see that, but those gold stars have been flying. I haven't seen any PSA 9 gold stars. Pooping Turtle, they got to make them quotas. Got to love the government. That's definitely what I felt like it was about. It was like, dude, you're just trying to meet your quota. Like, and you're just fucking people because you can. And then, of course, I will get it dismissed by my lawyer. No big deal, except my lawyer is $300 for his fee to do this. So it's like, I literally got wrecked today. And this is after I just sold my first edition Charizard to put towards a PSA 9. So, like, I'm definitely salty about it and mopey because I'm like, I just came up on a really nice sale on that card. And that just ate out a big piece of the profit that was going to go towards an even bigger card. So, anyways, cry me a river. Gengar Master Premium Ultra Pro 12 pocket binders are the best I've found. So amazing. Pooping Turtle, I had a card shipped in one of those magnetic holders without a sleeve and it dented the card around the edges. Yeah, without a sleeve would be tough. Even with a sleeve, I could see shipping it might not be great. BT Mo, if something happens, if something makes you happy and you can afford it, that's Pokemon for me. Hell yeah. Into Carlos, Brilliant Stars, and Evolving... Yeah, Brilliant Scars and Evolving Cries. Dude, Brilliant Scars. That's great. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I have pulled alt arts out of Evolving Skies. We got the Noivern. We got the Leafeon V alt art. But that was it. That was it. That's the only alt arts I ever pulled from Evolving Skies. And we opened quite a lot of Evolving Skies, but it is what it is. Brilliant Stars, I never even pulled anything. I still, to this day, haven't pulled anything out of Brilliant Stars. Ripping into a... Nikki Faith, ripping into a few heavy hitters boxes should make you feel much better. So, fun fact, guys, the heavy hitters boxes are gone. I had a couple more, but I ended up selling them to a buddy who wanted to see if the last ones maybe had some hits, which that we already opened a couple of them and they didn't. So I'm convinced that those heavy hitters boxes just are, at least the ones I bought were cursed. But Cody DeSaru, DeRozio. Cody DeRozio. DeRozao. Cody DeRozao. I'm botching that. Okay, that person might not even be in here anymore. What are your thoughts on long-term CGC 10s for vintage cards? I feel like there could be a move long-term because they typically go cheaper than PSA 10s. When CGC is more of a well-known name, right? When CGC is more of a foundational company, or just when CGC is in the hobby long-term, right? When they've been here longer, I think those 10s are going to hold more weight. But me personally, I did a submission with CGC. I wasn't happy with the results, and that was the end of that story. I pretty much don't collect anything CGC. But I think their slabs are great. I think they grade pretty harshly. And I think there's a market for CGC. There are people that exclusively collect CGC. So it has its own bag of, garbage. I don't know. They're all bad, honestly, but I'm sticking to PSA just because I already have too many cards PSA. Ani Life, oh, is the stream frozen? I mean, I guess it's not anymore. Pokey, Nufo exclusive, Chilling Pain, and Rebel Trash. Like, it's crazy how high these boxes are going right now, even with those names. Like, people know that they're kind of garbage sets, and we're still pumping the hell out of it. It's wild. Davis, you're back. Screenshot, we good? Okay, we back. All right, so that must have been when it was weird. You're good now, just came back. We Gucci, all good. All right, appreciate you guys. Heavy hitters, ALR sold at 70 to 80 though. So it kind of did, but maybe those were some outlier sales. I don't know. I have a hard time believing that they're still selling at that for the Evolving Skies ones, but with the move with Evolving Skies, it's very possible that they're at that price point. I haven't checked. It's been probably a week or two since I checked on those heavy hitters boxes, but I remember I did see some sales around there. So, and I should have just kept them for investing, and I shouldn't have opened all of them, but I wanted to see if I could open them all. And get something. And unfortunately, we didn't get anything. Orion, would it make you happy if I hit the like button? That would make me happy. You know, people have said that I need to ask, for people to subscribe or hit the like button. You know, that's a pride thing. I'm not going to ask for people to enjoy or appreciate me or my content. That's got to happen naturally. It can't be through giveaways. It can't be through, selling, certain products, and promising something that's not there. It needs to be genuine, and it needs to be people need to just appreciate the content or just like me as a person. And at the end of the day, I think I get a really good reading on what my content is actually doing when I'm not like, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. You better subscribe. I don't know. It's just super cheesy to me. I have a really hard time doing it. Wow. I missed a lot, though. I missed a lot. Okay. Here we go. We're catching up. A bajillion. There we go, Dan. There we go. A bagajillion. Let's go. Into Carlos, big ballin'. BMW, damn, cuz that's baller. It is pretty baller. They're old. They can be pieces of crap sometimes, but I like that I've held on to my cars and I don't just like trade them in and try something new. If the cars aren't broken and they're running well, there's no reason for me to get rid of them. Also, those cars put a smile on my face some days in a way that cards just could not. There's something about having a sport car that is just, it is so cliche, but it can be so much fun. And it adds value to my life. And just being on the open road late at night when I close the bar and I'm driving down the highway, it's just the wind in my hair and my face. It just, I don't know. There's something about it. If you know, you know. Gengar Master, you have so many keys. Boomer 28, bro, you got more than one car? Wow. And that happened over time. It's not like I went out and bought 4 cars. Every year, 2 or 3 years, I'll pretty much go and I'll add a car to the fleet. If you don't know this, your insurance goes down when you add more cars. It actually gets cheaper as you own a fleet as opposed to having 1 or 2 cars. Also, none of my cars are fully insured. That keeps costs down. All of them only are on liability, and that's only if someone hits me. All right, let's see. All right, okay, going down. All right. JB, hello all. I'm still 3 cards away from my 151 master set. Congrats on that. 5 cards away from second master set. Oh, okay. I've cooled down on buying, but the 151 2-box set hit my local Costco today, so I had to get some. Dude, that Costco deal, homies sent me that Costco deal, and I didn't want to go into a product with only 4 packs. That was, I had to let that go and order another UPC because the UPC at least has the promos for value and it has the 16 packs, which is pretty good odds that you're going to get something great. MD Index. I like the Yu-Gi-Oh card backs as the profile picture. Just snagged a 151 booster bundle for 354. Yay or nay, chat? I say yay. I don't see an issue with that price really. Yeah, it's more than MSRP, but it's not a crazy amount more. And if you're keeping that sealed for an investment, I think it's going to work out in the long term. Music for Life went to my local Costco near my workplace after work. No 151 in sight. Very disappointing. Sorry about that, fam. Pooping Turtle, do you still think heavy hitters would be good to break down for the loose packs? Yes. Yes, if you're only selling them or investing. Absolutely, yes, absolutely. At $2.85 a pack, yes. The new version got marked down to $35. Oh, snap. Then yes. If you can get those boxes for $35, then yes. Online also sold out. Damn. Austin H, what up, bud? How we doing? Into Carlos, I like your optimistic view on the hobby. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. I'm a very lucky dad. I'm a very lucky guy. And I want Aspen to see her dad doing things that he enjoys and loves, regardless of cost or the time that I spend doing it. Like, in life, you have to try things, right? We can't all just play it safe and do the same things over again every day. Like, I can't live that way. Even if I failed at YouTube and collecting Pokemon cards or selling them and I took huge losses, it would still be about the journey. It would still be about those failures teaching me something. You still get something out of failure. So, like, anyway, why is that relevant? Because I want Aspen to grow up and know that she can do anything she wants and that my daughter can put her mind to anything and I will support her no matter what. Because I know that when your dad is doing Pokemon YouTube, that is something kind of hard to... I would imagine it's kind of hard to be proud of. I don't know. I mean, unless you're really big, like PokeRev, like, I imagine it's hard to be like, oh, yeah, my dad does Pokemon YouTube. I'd much rather her say my dad runs and operates a successful bar and cocktail lounge. But someday I hope she will be proud of what I'm doing here and, be like, oh, my dad is this shit. Like, my dad does all this cool stuff. He's like a super nerd. He, collects Pokemon cards and, like, actually has made a great living doing it and really enjoys it. Like, I want her to see all these things that I'm doing and know that she can do all these things too and do what she loves in life. And that, like, she won't have to feel like she has to get a certain type of job or get a certain kind of grades or go to school and get a degree for a certain corporate job that she goes into. Like, I'm never going to put that pressure on her because my parents didn't put that pressure on me. They let me fuck up and figure out my life on my own. And they regret that in some ways, but I have always told my parents they did a great job raising us and kind of letting us make our own mistakes. Okay, I just went on way too long. It just, that hit my heart when he was like, yeah, your daughter is adorable. She reminds me of mine. That hit my heart, Indica. That hit my heart. Or Carlos, I should say. I feel you on the Indica, though. I feel you. And that's all I'm going to say on that. But I feel you, Carlos. I feel you. I would dare to say that I'm probably an Indica man myself. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on that. She grows up fast. Show more cards. You should compress those wrappers somehow. Dude, what am I going to do with all this? What am I going to... I need to make something artistic with all these packs. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do, but you best believe we're going to do something with all those damn packs. I wish the damn chat stayed where it was so I could read all of them. Okay. Okay. Andy Carlos, speaking of McDonald's, did you collect the recent Pokemon release McDonald's did? I did not. But apparently those McDonald's cards are kind of in their own market, kind of doing some cool stuff. The Real Tech Geek, that's an OG right there. Yo, cool to see you in here. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great night. BTMO, I purchased some Fusion Strike boxes recently. I love Fusion Strike. I think it's a bright future. Dude, Fusion Strike is sick. I always thought that set was cool. And this is the thing. Chilling Reign and Fusion Strike, people were kind of on those sets when they had released. And now it's, you know, it's the bee's knees. But, you know, popular opinions can ruin your collecting habits. Sometimes you got to collect what you like. And so my hat's off to you for getting your Fusion Strike. Whew. Music for Life, gotta start the Poke addiction early. Aspen definitely gravitates towards Pokemon cards. I bought her tons of Pokemon plushies, the oversized ones, the small ones. She digs it, but she doesn't really understand it yet. So we're gonna get there. And I'm not gonna push that on her, right? If she wants to naturally come in here and open up cards and do that stuff, great. But I don't want Aspen feeling like she ever has to do the same stuff that I'm doing. Gengar Master Pokemon's gonna be great bonding tool when she's older. I hope so. Daniel, start them when they're young, and they'll be Pokemon Masters by the time they're our age now. Dude, Aspen, if she is the slightest bit into this, that would make me so stoked, because I would teach her all the tricks, like all the key stuff that I would collect. Like, we would open stuff together, collect together. Dude, this would be way more fun if it was like a whole family thing. But again, like, same thing with Diana. I don't want to rope her into like my lifestyle and my collecting habits when, you know, that's not her thing. Otherwise, Diana would be in here with me. But it's just like, we're very different in that respect. I am thankful that Diana allows me and puts up with me doing videos and streams, because like it makes me happy. And like, ultimately, like, it's happy wife, happy life, but also happy husband, happy life. Happy partner, happy life. Because technically we're not legally married, but I think you're married to someone when you have a kid with them and expect to spend the rest of your life with them. But also, modern marriage these days is that's a whole nother topic, but not going to start on that right now. JB, for the Costco 151 combo, I called ahead to find out at the delivery date so I didn't waste time and gas. Dude, I didn't even know you could call Costco, right? I tried calling Sam's once and realized that I was not going to get anybody on the phone. Will Costco tell you when, or do they even care to tell you, since they may not want to prevent scalpers clearing their stocks? Scalping is just going to happen, right? Like, I think that's kind of inevitable. Heck yeah, y'all doing good, rock on. JB, yeah, the Costco people at administration call-in option gave me updates every time I called. Wow, didn't know that. Daniel was just cheesing in this chat. Nikki, Faith, let Aspen open up a base set heavy pack at 5K subscribers. Oh my gosh. No, just no. That is not happening. That would be wild, though. If she was old enough to be a little careful with it, I'd probably let her do that. $300 is less than what I just paid to add my back molar tooth pulled out. $430. Ow. That hurts. But, like, that's not the point. I got a citation a day, basically for no reason at all, just so some cop could meet his quota. So, like, that pisses me off. Mr. Jones, I just joined ESA, Evolving Skies Anonymous, against my will through an intervention from family and friends. That's great. That's great. Evolving Skies Anonymous. That's so great. I love that. Oh, man. Okay, music for life. All these YouTubers pumping booster boxes is hilarious, to be honest. Big time conflict of interest is they hold a ton of sealed product. The funnier thing is, I think it's just making content. It's content farming, right? It's not even about that they have a bunch of sealed products. Some of them do. Some of them are real, you know, they're real pumpers. But at the same time, there's a lot of people that are pumping the market, but also don't really own a lot of product, right? But it's easy content, right? It gets views. It's very easy to say, like, prices are at an all-time high. Let's look at eBay. I've been guilty of that. I'm not going to act like I haven't made easy content before, but the more I'm into YouTube and the older I get, I'm like, dude, you don't need to do that. Let other people do that. Otherwise, you're sacrificing your actual creativity and the ability to make other videos and other topics that I just think about that might not even be relevant, but just stuff I think about. I'd rather make those videos than make the pumper videos. But occasionally when like stuff jumps a lot, I'm gonna jump into it and be like, yo, this is wild. But I try to stay away from pumping too much. Let's see. All right, we're getting there, guys. I think we're actually getting to the bottom of this chat, which is awesome because I'm trying to keep up with everybody, even though there's only 38 people in here. Heavy hitters opening. So Camp City Soccer, I have opened all of my heavy hitters. All the heavy hitters is gone. I had 5 boxes, and I ended up selling them to a friend of mine who was convinced that maybe there was some hits in the last boxes. And we ended up opening 3 of them. He still has a couple more, or 2 more, but there were no hits. We got 2 full arts, but no hits. So I'm pretty much done, and that's why I'm gonna make a video talking about all the stuff I regret collecting early on, and then I'm still repeating those trends by going to Sam's Club and buying heavy hitters boxes, hoping to get something, hoping to pull gold. Like, that just hasn't happened for me, and I think I'm finally learning from it that, like, these random products in stores don't work for me. They might work for other people, but they have never worked for me. I'm done buying them. I will never invest in them again, and I will never pump products like that. The only thing I will ever pump or talk about or even say you should invest money into are booster boxes. The staple investment of this hobby are booster boxes. Scarlet and Violet, baby, a lot of cheap prices. You can stack up on this stuff now, and then a year from now, and everyone's like, oh, we had all this time to buy that product, but nobody's doing anything about it. So it's really just like, who's willing to risk it for the biscuit? At the end of the day, like, I'm not mad that some dude bought 8 cases of Evolving Skies and it worked out for him. He spent $6,400 to get those cases, and so now it's worth 50 G's or 40 G's, whatever. I'm not mad about it. The dude risked it for the biscuit. You got to risk it. I don't even know where I'm going with that, but let's go. I just saw someone's chat. Sativa, baby. If you work a day job. If you work a day job. All right. No opening today, Ani. Appreciate you. Just chilling and talking, which, you know, it might not be for everybody just having these like discussion lives, but I need it for my mental health. And instead of just not doing a live at all, I needed this live to be just chillax, hanging out, maybe getting to know the people that are supporting me the most. Adelaide Hernandez, what's up, Poppy? What's up, Poppy? Coming in hot. Coming in hot. I hope you're having a great time tonight. Music for Life, what car do you drive? So you collect cars on top of cards. I need a sugar dad. So to be fair, I had all of this stuff. I had the cars, I had watches, I had jewelry. What else kind of did I collect? I don't think I really ever... Sneakers. I had a big sneaker collection, which I sold most of not too long ago to buy more Pokemon stuff. But I've always been a collector of all kinds of stuff. It really started with Yu-Gi-Oh! But I've always been a collector of things. And then it just got to a point, I guess, where I was more interested in collecting money and having savings. And then I bought a house, I started a family, and I don't know, I got bored. And so Pokemon came to the mix. There was the pandemic, and so all that started up. But it's not like I'm collecting high-end Pokemon cards and buying sports cards. Like, no. I've had all this stuff. I've earned all this stuff from a lifetime of working and hustling and making money. This stuff did not happen overnight. And neither did this channel, right? You guys that are here for this channel. Guys, I'm not even at 5K yet. I've been making videos now for like 2.5 years, almost 3 years. Like, I've been grinding to get the channel to a point where it is where I can be myself. I don't know. I cared way too much when I first started this channel what people thought, and I'm finally like comfortable with everything. And also, to make you feel better, all of my vehicles are all high mileage. Like, none of my cars were bought off the lot new. None of them were like collector pieces. All of them were project cars that I put a lot of love into. And I have flirted with the idea of doing like a car channel separately, as well as maybe just doing some videos on this channel of some of my cars, why I love them, talking about some of the features of them, some of the things I don't like about them. But it's stayed Pokemon for a long time. It's stayed Pokemon for a long time. And there's a reason for that. It's the channel has done the best talking about Pokemon stuff. So I'm not going to fix what's not broken. Sumo Supreme King. In this beer. I'm this beer. You meant in this beer, but it's okay. I'm this beer. You are this beer, Sumo. Ali did. Ali did Hernandez. What are your opinions on buying near mints from TCG? Have you had an issue with it before? I have never bought stuff off TCG Player, but I know that it's legit. I know that you can find good prices, legit cards. I'm an eBay head. I like eBay. There's something about eBay. I get drawn to it. I'm obsessed with it. The citation that I got today, even if I was on my phone, it wouldn't have been texting somebody. It would have been like literally looking at an auction. Dude, this is why I'm terrified of doing. Okay, it's reconnected. It's fine. Dan, time to get 2 pallets. Oh, God. I'm never touching random products from Sam's or really any store for that matter ever again. Unless they're really good products. Unless like the alt arts or like the promos are really good or the value is just so freaking good. And even then, I'm only going to open 1 or 2 products. Diana's right here. She can hold me to my word. Not buying bullshit products anymore. Buying near mint from TCG Player is a hit and miss. I got to return many of my holiday hauls. Spent thousands because near mint was not really near mint. So that sucks. I didn't really realize that. But I have had that experience with Troll and Toad, which is kind of like another TCG Player. Like sometimes it's super legit. Other times not so much. You're rolling the dice. And I'm about to try PWCC out for like the first time ever. I've always watched auctions, but I've never actually been a part of one. So could be something big coming here, guys. In the next couple days or weeks, there could be something really big coming in. Goatman Manharo TV, bro, is definitely an OG on this channel. Definitely recognize that profile picture. I just bought all those loose Fusion Strike packs at my local card shop for MSRP. About a booster box worth. Here's the thing. And I hate to be that guy, but here's the thing. And I want you guys, if you're going to take anything from this stream, please listen to me because I'm not an expert, but I have been here for a couple years now. I see what happens in this hobby. I see what works in this hobby. Single packs are going to take 20 years to get to those vintage pack, maybe not even that prices, right? And the pull rates are so ridiculous. There's no reason anybody would ever want to spend over $30, $40, $50 on a single pack of modern product. It's ridiculous. In fact, I once bought a single pack for like $40 of Team Up, and I regret it because at the end of the day, still really tough pull rates. Unless it's a heavy pack with a guarantee some sort of hit, don't buy packs. I wouldn't buy ETBs really unless they're Pokemon Center ETBs, which have shown to do really well. I would just buy booster boxes, man. Just buy booster boxes. Either way, getting it for MSRP, I'm not going to knock you on that. And Fusion Strike is a great set, so I'm happy for you. I just, if I can do anything to help people out here, I think telling people to buy booster boxes only is the best thing that I can do. My guy, there's 8 packs in Costco product. Zaps box and Alakazam box. You're going to see this so long after your comment, but it's important. Lowest price per pack, not on TikTok I found. Right. It's like below MSRP. There's 4 packs per box, and it's a product with 2 boxes. I already knew that, my guy. But, like, The problem to me was more so that it's the dollar cost per pack is actually, I believe, cheaper from the UPC at $90. If you want to buy some good product for a good price, it's not Sword and Shield, but 151 on Amazon. There's a seller, Core TCG. I will continue to buy UPCs from them, even if this first one doesn't work out great. We'll open that on the next week's stream because it's coming in on Tuesday. But $90 for a UPC. That's not TikTok-worthy deals, but TikTok could be gone soon for all we know. So $90, I felt pretty good about that. The 3 promos will sell for $15 regardless. So you can knock that down to $75 for 16 packs, right? In those 16 packs, you have a lot of value there, guys. You can sell reverses from 151. You can sell hollows from 151. Everything from 151 sells really well. I will say that Costco deal is a really good deal. But again, I haven't had the best luck with smaller box products. My best luck has been with the UPCs. The 151 UPCs have done me very well over time, so I'm going to continue to open those. Hopefully we get our 5th Charizard, But yeah, the Costco deal was a great deal. For anybody that got that deal, it was a great deal. It got sent to me. I felt like it was just better for me personally to get the UPC with 16 packs. I also feel like the UPC would hold up better as an investment over time. Okay. I know you guys are just, some of you are just dropping in to say hi. I'm sorry if I can't get to you, but I am answering and looking at every single comment because we're not opening packs tonight. And I feel like that's the best thing I can do here is try and address everything. Why though? So loose packs each is 5. You know, why would we get single packs? Guys, I'm sure you can relate to this. When you're in a store and you see products that everyone is talking about, you buy them. You don't even think about it. You just buy them because we are curious creatures and we buy stuff without even thinking twice about it. That is a habit that I had, really bad habit that I had early on collecting. It took a long time for me to realize that sitting in the comfort of my home eating ice cream and buying a booster box on eBay that's sealed or buying a case that's sealed, it took a long time for me to realize that like that was way more comfortable, way less effort, and a way better play long-term and very little energy than going to stores and looking for product. Guys, I used to go to every single store. I used to drive to Target and Walmart and Costco and Sam's Club. I would go everywhere, Best Buy, GameStop. I wasted an enormous amount of my life looking for these stupid packs that even when like you could find stuff on eBay so easily, but I wanted it then and there. We all have to exert a little bit of patience in this hobby. We all have to be a little bit better about like not just jumping the gun and buying stuff just because it's there and waiting for that perfect price online to really get those savings. Because even for someone like me that wears gold chains, I'm still trying to find deals on my Grail cards, right? I'm still trying to find some kind of deal. That little fire chicken right there should have been $3,000 and I paid $2,700 for it. I'm still trying to find good deals on cards. Maybe I paid $2,800 for it. Either way, it's a beautiful copy. You got to be patient, right? There's a time with any card I've ever bought, whether it's cards or sealed product, there's so many times where I just FOMO'd into something and I hate that. And sometimes it works out, like Evolving Skies. Perfect example of you should FOMO into that set because it's just going to work out. At the price now, I don't feel confident about saying that. But when it was 150, 200, even probably 300 Evolving Skies was just one of those like random FOMO into this purchases. And we may start to see that with the Umbreon. We may start to see the Umbreon command a little bit more, which would be really interesting to see. Everyone's talking about the Umbreon, but the Rayquaza is sick too. Kind of pisses me off. Like, Rayquaza gets no love and is literally what the box is kind of based on, is the Rayquaza. Okay. I know that Umbreon's on the side, but Rayquaza's on the front. So, like, really, Rayquaza should have been worth more than Umbreon, in my opinion. Okay. Oh, we are still so far from... Okay. All right. Ani Life with the goats. Win. Sativa, baby. Dan. Yo, what's good, Dan? Goat. I got him for $4 a pack. Indica, hell yeah. So, 144. Bro, and here's the other thing, Goat. Like, here's the other thing. Who cares what anybody here says, right? We're not trying to bully each other in this hobby, right? We're all trying to learn from it, push each other up, and all of us can win together. I know it sounds so fucking like bullshit, but like we can all win in this hobby together. If we all make calculated plays together and kind of discuss what's the best for all of us, people can, as a unit, buy into products. Why do you think all these Sword and Shield booster boxes are going up? People are in groups, in Discords. I guarantee it. They are banding together to buy all in on some of these products, right? We can do the same thing here. We can even start spending these streams each week to talk about game plans on what we're all about to get in on. That would actually be, in my opinion, probably better and more beneficial than opening product. But we can sprinkle product openings in there. I don't know. I just feel like product openings are like low-key beneath me. But, and they've just depressed me on so many levels. It's Corey D. Yo, what's good? What's good? What up, what up? JB, 4 per pack is good, Goat. Pooping Turtle. I love that name. And this is never going to get old. Pooping Turtle 69. It's never going to get old. You should do more discussion streams, easier on your bank account. Easier on my bank account, but look at the people that are in this stream right now. There's 47 of you in this stream right now. It would have been tough just opening packs to get 47 people in here. I mean, yeah, we've had up to 100 people in the stream, but keeping people engaged in the chat, that doesn't happen opening packs. That happens talking about stuff. And when we used to have other people, like I would have multiple people in a stream. I only done that like 3 times, but I think that could work too. It's just, it's hard to coordinate that. All right. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Jacob Gordon also purchased a BL Black Label Umbreon for 3K USD. I feel it's going to be crazy in a Black Label. There is a thing with Black Labels. They are much harder to get. I have a friend that did the same thing. Hold on to that card. I can't tell you that card is going to moon, but hold on to that card because that's a very special card. Black Labels are tough. Jacob Gordon, I'm a huge fan. You're way underrated. If people knew about you, it would be big time. Thank you, Jacob. Probably has something to do with either my lack of editing skills or just the fact that I'm very straightforward and don't do cringy stuff that really pulls people in. I feel really good about that, and I don't need this to work out. This is something that I enjoy doing. I don't need it to work out. I have a full-fledged business. All y'all that have, been here, ride or die, you already know that about me. I do want to see it succeed, though, and I want to see it succeed very organically. I'm very proud of that. I can tell when channels have been buying their subscribers. I can tell. It's very obvious when the views don't line up with the subscriber numbers at all. Daniel Andrassi, well, I just prayed for the Pokemon Full Art Alt Art gods to shine their hollow light upon thee. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to need a lot more than that, but I'm going to need, like, probability. Gordon, you bought a Black Label Umbreon for 3K. That's insanely cheap. Pooping Turtle 69, it is not. You can find these Black Label Umbreons at vending events for less than that. A friend of mine just got one. So, just, I would... guys, whenever people say that, like, this is the market price, it's the market price, that is such fucking bull, okay? It's bull, y'all. It's bull. I don't want to curse too much. I can't help it. I curse like a sailor regularly. The price is only what someone is willing to pay for it. Some people say that, Orion, the price isn't just what you feel it's worth. I get that. That's fair. And I need to start phrasing things differently. Okay, the market for my first edition Charizard is 18. Let's say that. I'm not going to pay 18. A fair value to me would be below market at 17 or 16. Even though I still, in my heart of hearts, feel that the first edition Charizard is still inflated right now and is still not even worth 18. That's my hot take, right? The sales will say otherwise. But, guys... a perfect example is my first edition Blastoise and first edition Venusaur. Way under market. The Blastoise was $2,900. The Venusaur was, I want to say, like $1,700, $1,800, maybe $1,900. Either way, both of those cards were like $1,000 less than what they would sell for on the market. That was a private deal that I made from PayPal. That was actually the first private deal I ever made from PayPal, and I'm very happy I did that with those cards because it saved me a lot of money. But the market is such... it's such a charade. Like, everything is only worth what someone's willing to pay for. If people at a vending show are only going to pay $500 for Evolving Skies, it's not going to go for $700 or $800. It's going to go for $500. Like, it's really, it boils down to supply and demand. But I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But even for me, my most coveted Pokemon cards could at some point just not be worth what I think they're worth. It is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it, but it's a learning experience. And, patience is key. Because if you wait for the right deal, you can buy stuff for way below, market. Anyways, I just got a little heated there. Okay. Every time I think I'm catching up to the chat, I fall back behind. Okay. Jacob Gordon. Yeah, I just got it last week. TCG Collector, nice videos. First time commenting. TCG Collector just dropping by to say hi. That was 9:53. I don't know what time it is now. I've been going through all the chat, but I appreciate you coming out. If you are still here, thank you for sticking around. We're just kind of hanging out tonight. A little bit different from the typical opening streams. Jabe Gordon bought it off some dude who traded for one at LA Collecticon. I really would love to be able to travel to all the Collecticons. That is something that I would love to do in the future. Pokey Newfo exclusive. You need to be PokeRev's best friend to blow up. Well, JK, clearly that's not the case because we can see why that's not the case. It doesn't just work out that way. You don't just blow up from being his best friend. PokeRev has his own aura, his own fan base, is family friendly. He catches the broadest market, right? Even a guy like me, I can't catch the broadest market because I'm not willing to do those cheesy things or those thumbnails or be extremely PG all the time. It's the same thing with CTR, right? It's, he's doing his thing and he's unique in his own ways, and just being best buds with PokeRev is not going to do that. It's not going to do that for anybody, but that is funny. And I kind of idolize PokeRev. I don't really care what anybody else thinks. Like, PokeRev is one of the GOATs. And honestly, despite what a lot of people think about Leonhardt was also one of the GOATs. He paved a way for a lot of YouTubers, and you have to respect that grind. You have to respect that hustle. And then Rattle, I always liked Rattle. I don't even know what it was. I just always liked Rattle. Always liked his content. Okay. Davis, 4 booster boxes of Fusion Strikes sold today on TCG Player for $234 each. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Mr. Panda, how have you grown your channel so quickly, sir? I mean, you're hustling hard, but I see others working just as hard and they cannot grow their channel. Huh. Well, I actually am flattered by that. How did I grow my channel so quickly? I don't think that 2.5 years is quick for 5K subs. In fact, I think that I've been really underrated this entire time. I think that I've been putting in tons of effort and tons of work with really not a whole lot of return or subscriber growth. It's been very like my subscribers go up like this. There's not like a pop. There's no pop for me. My channel goes up very logistically. And honestly, I think part of the problem is that I've been doing videos almost every day or every other day, and I've slowed down on that. 1, because work is getting crazy. 2, my little girl is growing up. And 3, I've started using cinematic mode, which takes longer to process and means I can't get videos done as quick. I'm actually thinking about going back to my basic, just regular video mode, because honestly, it processes like that. Another thing I'm thinking about is doing shorter videos. I was one of the first people in the Pokemon space doing like 40-minute long videos. That no one was doing that. That's become a thing, and I'm not saying it's because of me, but I'm definitely saying that I'm one of the first people that would do rant style videos, 40 minutes long, just talking about whatever. And it worked, but I think I have like 700 videos. That's a lot of videos for only 5K subs. So I'm flattered by like, how did you grow your channel so quick? But I don't think it grew that quick, to be honest. We are definitely catching up to the chat. I know I'm getting close. But that's a great question, Mr. Panda, and I appreciate that. And if I was to answer that in a way that like, this is how I did it, I would say be yourself and enjoy collecting, and just don't give up. Whatever you're doing, just don't give up on what you're doing. Otherwise, you're never going to see it through, and you'd be a quitter. So, yeah, don't be a quitter. Travis Skates, it's the backdrop Panda. Hell yeah. And the backdrop was a part of my channel, right? When this channel started, I didn't really have much in the background. And my thing was not showing all the sealed product I had. It was really showing the artwork and appreciation of like the old school way of collecting and the style. And also, I got into consoles for a little bit, and all of my Game Boys are up there. I'm going to just do this every now and again. I let everybody see the full extent of it, but there we are. Come back down nice and carefully. But yeah, the backdrop was huge because nobody had done anything like this backdrop. I'm definitely the first person to do a backdrop quite like this. And it wasn't really even for a backdrop. It was just my game room, and then it became the YouTube room. Some of my first YouTube videos don't even have me in this room. All right. I know I'm getting close. I know I'm getting close to getting to the bottom here. Nikki Faith, I pulled 151 Charizard from a 2-pack tin and another Charizard from a poster collection. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, that is absurd, but also 151 is amazing. It's an amazing set. It's incredible. Shrinkath Dasari finally caught a live stream. What's your favorite Japanese e-reader? And do you think that they're going to have a good market value in the future? So Japanese is getting a lot of turbulence right now. My favorite Japanese e-reader, I can't tell you my favorite Japanese e-reader. What I can tell you is I'm a big fan of the CD promos. And anything like the vending series, the card ass, the sealed ass, weird names too, sealed ass, card ass. There are some things in the Japanese part of it that you'll never see in English, and like those things are really cool to me, but there aren't any like single cards, and I don't feel like I know enough about that market. But I feel like similarly with English, the Japanese market is going to fare really well down the road, right? Everything about the hobby is just going to be growing. Now, when we get into all kinds of languages, Spanish, Korean, Chinese, I definitely don't know what to tell you on that. I think a big part of this market is mostly English. But I will say Japanese quality is absurdly way better than English quality. You can't dispute that. Austin H, you might be better off getting 3 151 booster bundles than the UPC. Hit rate's just as good. I have not seen that either. The hit rates from the UPC have been more promising to me in the long term. Music for Life, yeah, I feel you, Ryan. The wasted effort and time is not worth it. After hustling hard, going to different big box stores for the past few months, like, especially if you work a tough job, that's already hard on you mentally and physically. And then you're going to take time to go to stores, like that it hurts. It's too much time. We are living in a world where brick and mortar needs to either give ridiculously good deals or it's going to get phased out. Gerg, bro, Temp Forces is hella mid. What do you think about this new set? I have not talked about Temporal Forces, and I have not opened Temporal Forces, and there's a good reason for that. That is not a set that I would invest in. That is not a set that really I want to open. I know people like that set, and I'm not dogging those people. I have to be honest, and that set's not for me. And I think it might be the first time on this channel where I'm not, like, I think I'll still probably buy it, and I think I'll still probably open it, but I don't really want to. There's only so much money in this hobby, and every new set is another thing that I have to spend money on, and I got to put my money where it's gonna go best. And for us, it feels like, for my subscriber base and people supporting me, 151 is what we're gonna open if we are gonna open stuff. And if I'm gonna invest in stuff, it's gonna be sets that at least have a cool OG chase card. I'm very OG. I like the vintage guys, so getting behind, like, even Paradox Rift was kind of hard for me to get behind, but I tried it. So I will probably give every set a chance, but like I don't want to fully trash a set just to change my mind down the road. But it is fair for me to say it's not something that I'm really like stoked about right now. But like, not knocking anybody that likes Temporal Forces, especially if you just want to collect a little bit of everything, you know. Stouffer, for real, Rayquaza though. Rayquaza, dude, Rayquaza is way cooler than Umbreon. It just is. He's a dragon and he's green. He's sick. Whatever though. It's not for everybody. Travis Skates, Ray Vmax alt doesn't look as good as the V. Yo, I feel that though. Dude, if they took Zinnia out of the V, oh my god, that card would have been supreme. The Rayquaza V, I cannot stress this enough. The Rayquaza V dominates. dominates. It dominates. If it wouldn't have had Zinnia, that would have been a card that I probably would have bought a lot of copies of. And I still own, I think, 2 or 3 copies of that card. But that's a sick card. I just don't like that Zinnia's in it. Zinnia kind of ruins it for me. Especially with the little Whismur, I'm like, this isn't working for me. I think the reason the Umbreon's so popular is it really focuses on just that Pokemon, and then the scenery is incredible. Whereas the Rayquaza is kind of an afterthought because it's kind of sliding through trees. The V did a much better job of keeping you in the scene of Rayquaza flying through the sky. Like they could have done better with that. Overall, I'm not even a fan of the Vmax clouds. I kind of hate those. That was like one of my biggest critical, maybe hot takes of Sword and Shield is that I don't like VMAX clouds. It's the same thing with the Terra Crowns that they have now. I just don't like them. I thought I was catching up and you guys just surprised me. Flamin' Hot Chips. Just want to say I love you, Orion. Dude. Thank you for saying that. Seriously, I needed that today. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you too. Travis Gates, have you seen the Orion Bat error card? Get out of here. I haven't, but I guess I would like to. It's Corey D. Let's buy out Brilliant Stars and LO on Pokemon Center then. Okay, so that could become a thing where we talk about moves we're going to make. I think that would be really fun, actually. We can start to do something like that. Kind of work as a unit to make decisions that we all kind of agree are like probably for the best. And we're going to get in that. When I get to this bottomless chat, if y'all stop popping into the chat and let me catch up, we're going to start talking about some moves that we can all make. Chill Phil, I did my part. LOL. Yo, what's good, Chill Phil? You came out. Come on, we do it. Chill Phil with our powers combined. JB, speaking of the 151 pull rates, just ripped my Costco box and got 1 Jinx EX. And everybody's pull rates are going to be different, but that UPC has 16 packs. Feel like you got a better chance of getting something out of there. And even if you don't, you still get the dope promos. I have bags of these promos, guys. Like, I have stacks of these promos. Dude, this Mew promo is going to do numbers in the future. You just wait. It doesn't even matter that these things were printed to oblivion. This Mew promo down the road, just wait. It's going to be like a $40 card. You just wait. I'm sitting on all my promos. But, like, pull rates always differ. So, PokeNufo exclusive. Brilliant Stars out of stock by the end of the month. Go buy. Especially with Poke Knowledge just put up a post like, I have a feeling, wink, wink, that Brilliant Stars is going to be gone. Like, okay, when we're all talking about like something is going to happen, it's going to happen. But let's do something about it. So that's what we're going to get into this soon. Austin Reed's like, just start ripping 151. It's not going to be here till next Tuesday, Austin. Somebody tell this man. I love you, buddy. If I won the lotto, I'm PC and Tishi. I'm buying. There you go. Just buy out Pokemon Center. Rattle reminds me of Randall off recess. LOL, the Pokemon police. There you go. Poke Gains late, but here. What's good, broski? Is that Poke Gains? That could only be a Machamp. Has to be a Machamp for your profile picture. Jacob Gordon, the reason why I like your channel is you're not a weirdo nerd guy like a lot of the Pokemon tubers, and I fuck with the gold chains. You seem hella real. Tell it how it is. Let's go. So I only started wearing these recently. They've always been tucked behind my shirt, and I kind of felt like I was ashamed to like show off or brag in any way. Like the whole point was that I'm a knowledgeable guy about the space, but I soon, okay, I'll bring it down a notch.
Yeah, don't scream.
I soon got really comfortable with who I was and comfortable with where the channel was going. And I decided like, dude, just let it rip. Like just wear, I also have a couple of rings and a Rolex, which I just sound like a flexing D-bag. But the point is that you can be cool and smooth and collect Pokemon cards and be a super nerd. Those things aren't separate. Those things can be one thing. Like I told Diana last night, like I consider myself a really cool dude, but I equally consider myself one of the biggest nerds ever. All right. That just made my night, though. That just made my night. I just made my night. Y'all are making my night, and I had a really shitty day, so y'all are making my night. Rashid, 151. I blame Austin. Everyone just blame Austin. Austin Reed is to blame for all of my openings, but we love him. We reconnect. We're reconnecting because YouTube has problems. I don't think it's my Wi-Fi. Alexandria Larson, we are just chilling and hanging out. I would never do a live stream without like promoting the fact that I'm going to open a heavy pack without everybody. Definitely would not just randomly hop on and open a heavy. So you did not miss the 5K opening. We're not even at 5K yet. I think we're still like 70 subs short. But hey, Alexandria, good to have you in tonight. We're just chopping it up. We're talking about our master plans. The Gengar Full Art and Temporal is kind of cool. The Gengar and Temporal is kind of cool. The Shift Tree and Temporal is kind of cool, right? There are cards in there that are kind of cool. Not enough for me to really go crazy on the set. I am going to give the set a shot, though, at some point. I just can't say when that's going to be. PokeNufo just bought a case of Brilliant Stars. I did my part for the culture. Dude, there you go. I'm guessing you went on PC and just, like, ordered 6 of them. Dean, gym sets are crazy good. I don't know exactly what you mean by the gym sets, but if you're talking about Gym Challenge and Gym Heroes, super underrated vintage sets. And I'm going to do series where I start going over all of these vintage sets and why they are just so phenomenal, because people have this theory that everyone is going to forget vintage Pokemon. You can't forget vintage Pokemon. That's where everything started. Everyone who's serious, like really entrenched in this hobby, eventually is going to look back to the greats and the originals, if anything, just to learn about it. So that'll be fun to educate people on. Okay. For anybody popping in now, I will get to the chat. I'm just working my way down. Saw someone rip a Costco bundle. The dude pulled 2 SIR Charizard and Blastoise back to back. Good God. Good God. Meanwhile, our homie in here just got a Jinx EX. All right. Corey D, if I won the lotto PC. Okay, yeah, we already read that one. Okay, Pooping Turtle 69. The Gengar Full Art and Temporal. Yeah, we already read that one. All right. Srikanth Dasari. What do you think of Japanese Master Ball reverses compared to English sets? I think those are phenomenal. I wish we got them in English, but there's a reason for everything, right? If we got them in English, English would have absolutely dominated. I think it's best that some things are exclusively Japanese, honestly. Pooping Turtle 69, have you tried Veriswap? Got some crazy good deals on there. Have not yet. Music for Life. I don't get the Master Ball reverse. Apart from being one in a booster box, it looks so much like our reverse hollows. It's a FOMO thing. It's a hype thing. It's a value thing. And they're really hard to pull. So that's where a lot of that value comes. Austin, we need that Rayquaza V, Orion. Bruh, the Ray V was mesmerizing when I saw it in person for the first time. The alt arts are mesmerizing. I mean, they are such an advance on traditional artwork. But then when you just look at one of those OG classic cards, it's really, really hard to not like this. It's really, really hard to not like it. Like, I don't know, especially with the first edition stamps, which they'll never do again, or probably never do again. I don't know, gets me every time. I know I'm getting close to the bottom here, guys. BTMO, I'm a Sword and Shield fan. JB, second 151 Costco box ripped, literally nothing. Oh, that breaks my heart. JB, we get the same pulls. At least you know that your PokeTuber fam, we get the same pulls. So I get usually pretty crappy pulls out of small boxes. Okay. Okay, we are almost to the bottom, guys. We are about to go into a totally different topic here. We're about to talk about our master plans here. Okay, the wrestling adventures of Scotty T. Ritz. Hey, Orion, great to catch another live, mate. You bring up the bar a lot, and it sounds like things are going really well. Going to expand into a second location anytime soon. No, absolutely not. I don't even think I would ever dabble in this business again. We've got so much stuff going on. We just had the health code people up our butts. We had to basically throw out or just ditch all of our air fryers that were residential air fryers, and we had to go and spend a crap ton of money on industrial air fryers just so we can sell bar finger food. Like just little things like that, like regulatory stuff that like comes in and just it makes it really hard for us to even run a business. And luckily my dad is super crafty and builds stuff and repairs stuff. So we found some old industrial air fryers, which I know how it sounds. It's like, Ryan, y'all are buying old air fryers. But guys, these things are phenomenal. They had some adjustments and they had some things we needed to replace, like the dials. And one of them doesn't even show you the right temperature, which, you know, it is what it is, but we're making it work. And the bar has been thrifted together, really. Like people donated like furniture and stuff for us to have, tables and chairs. Like this was a community thing making the bar happen. And it's been really difficult. So I would not want to do this again. And I would not recommend someone open a bar business. It's doing really well, but it's tough. It's hard work and it's a lot of management and time. And some days I'm not even working, but I have to be there to do stuff and take inventory and meet, you know, the distributors and vendors. It's just, it's kind of not worth it, but it's a really good income and it supports me buying whatever I want in this hobby. And that is messed up as that sounds. The bar really fuels supporting my family, but also it supports a very expensive hobby. This hobby, guys, is ridiculously expensive. And y'all know that. But if you want to do it regularly, it's ridiculously expensive. And I'm not even talking about playing the card game. That's not expensive. Collecting and investing and all of that stuff, that's expensive. You want to buy several cases of a set, you better be making a killer income. You know, it's tough. And so I'm thankful for the bar, but would not open another Starlight. I mean, it's something we've joked about, but no, I'm gonna go and say right now, if anything, we're more likely to sell the business once it becomes super profitable to someone else to manage because it's taken a toll on all of us. Also, you're around alcohol all the time, which is not good because it starts to be something that you have to be like, you have to have willpower. You have to be like, okay, I'm not touching any of these drinks tonight. I'm working. And that was hard for me when we first opened the bar. And I'm fine. You know, I don't care about anything now. When we first opened, I was trying out all the beers and the wines and, you know, drinking IPAs and, you know, just having a good time. And then I would feel crappy the next week and I would be irritable the whole next week. And that's because that industry is not good for you. It takes a toll on you. The bar industry, the service industry in general, it's physically demanding and also mentally demanding running it. That was a great question. That was a really good question. It has a Gengar. It's going to do well. I wouldn't say a set that just has a Gengar in it is going to do well. Shrikanth Dasari, when you review those vintage sets, you have to touch base on Team Rocket Returns. So underrated. You know it. You know it. It's going to take a while to get to a set like that, but you know it. Exactly. The OG 151 will still do massively popular with kids nowadays. Alexandria Larson agreed. Really want to collect a Gym Heroes and Challenge Master set. My favorite card from there, the Giovanni's Persian. I'm going to take, Alexandria, I'm going to take a wild guess that you have a cat. You're a cat person. Daniel Andrassi, I told you just keep being yourself and people would catch on. So thank you for being yourself at all times, brother Orion. Andrassi, the comments you left and like the things that you've said to me on this channel have definitely impacted me and given me more confidence. And you shouldn't need that from other people. That should come from within. But when you say nice things and put good energy out into the world, it changes the world. It affects people. It changes their lives. It makes them feel better about themselves. And that's genuinely, that's a beautiful, good thing. That's one love right there. Flamin' Hot Chips, do you think 151 will get a reprint? It should. It absolutely should. But who knows, you know? Jacob Gordon, in my opinion, the SV era art rares are super slept on. Those cards are beautiful. Everything in SV is going to be slept on right now. In a year, you're going to see all that change. I'm telling you right now, in a year or two, you're going to see all that change. Lucian Durham, Lucian Durham. Bro, that's hilarious. I'm the same thing. A big nerd that collects Pokemon and cards and stuff, but also a cool dude with a crazy clothing and shoe collection. Any tips on getting a first gold chain? First gold chain, 18K. Do not buy pure gold. It's not worth it. It's too malleable. It dents really easily. It bends really easily. Just get 18K. 18K is, so that's my engagement band right here. 18K is like indestructible. Why? Because it's fused with metals. So it's a lot stronger, very durable, looks just like pure gold. Pure gold is, I don't have that ring on me right now, but pure gold is like yellow. That's why it's kind of called yellow gold. 22K to 24K is pure. 18K is what I would buy though. You can wear it to the gym. You can get it all sweaty. You can damage it. You can get, I don't know. Like I do a lot of manual labor and I still wear gold, but 18K is the most durable. You can polish it up. And gold holds its value really well. So you might think that you're being flashy with a gold chain, but you're also investing and you're wearing that investment and it doesn't break down over time. Something like sneakers, which is why I stopped collecting sneakers, they break down over time, right? You wear them, they're supposed to be worn, but they break down over time. A gold chain will never break down on you. You can melt it, it'll always have some value. And gold is typically pretty reliable as an investment. But it's funny because I think a lot of people have this misunderstanding that there are a lot of just like nerds in this hobby, and that's the gatekeeping in the hobby. You know, the boys club in the hobby. Fortress is making a little cat face looking at me. There's a lot of gatekeeping in the hobby, dude. Some of the most influential collectors who've been reaching out to me recently, dude, you would not believe some of the people that watch my stuff. I am humbled by it because these are guys driving Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Bentleys, collecting the highest of high-end stuff. They are the coolest cats ever, right? And that's not to say that like everyone who collects Pokemon cards is a cool cat, but like this hobby and the people in it are drastically changing fast. And you know, some people might be like Rattle does this thing. He's like, you know, if you want to be a G-baller, but like I don't know. I think Pokemon is more fashionable than it's ever been. You know, it's a more accepted fad than it's ever been, and that's awesome. All right. I'm trying to catch up. I was almost caught up, and then someone said a really good question. Okay, OJ Noel, does Pokemon Center ship by the case when buying 6 booster boxes? Someone did leave a comment and a reply to this in the last video. They do. They should ship by the booster case, but that sticker that says case not to be sold by this date, the sticker that officially is on the front of a booster box case, that might get covered with another tracking sticker. So if you're gonna buy from Pokemon Center, don't freak out that the sticker is covered. It's still gonna be a case of Brilliant Stars. You could even write on the side of it, Brilliant Stars, and then you could write a date that you bought it. You know, like whoever buys that in 20 years is not gonna care that the front is covered. They're gonna crack it open with a knife and be like, damn, this is a case of Brilliant Stars. So also, I wouldn't be too worried about like, yeah, just you can definitely order and get a case. Fortress, boom chicka wow wow. You mean bound chicka wow wow? That's what you mean. I got an idea. Hear me out. Okay, here we go. Fortress, Orion be spending thousands on Pokemon cards, but is being cheap buying goddamn air fryers. Oh gosh, that was way too loud. I'm gonna wake my child up. Yeah, that's actually hilarious. I am super cheap on a lot of things, guys. I am one of the stingiest, cheapest people around, and I have no place buying these cards. I really don't, but I cheap out on a lot of other stuff, and that's just how it is sometimes. Right now, one of my BMWs has a cracked windshield, and I'm like, whatever. If I don't fix that, I can buy another Pokemon card with that money. Didn't used to be that way, but you gotta be frugal on some stuff like air fryers than your Pokemon cards. I won't give up the Pokemon cards. I refuse to. Unless we have to buy a new house and Diana threatens to leave me. In that case, I would probably sell everything so that we could have a different lifestyle. And really, not even Diana, just if it came to a point, like I shouldn't say that, because if it came to a point where we could change our living situation and the market was way up on some of my Grail cards, I would sell them. I would sell them so that we could have a better life. I think anybody would in my situation. But I would like to not have to sell them. So. Okay. Friends of the night. Are Paldian Fates boxes worth opening? If so, what's the best cards? No, I would not open Paldian Fates. I would buy the Gardevoir, buy the Mew, maybe buy the Charizard, and don't open Paldian Fates. If you want to invest in it, fine. It's a special set. It only has ETBs. There are no booster boxes. Another big thing that you got to remember. Give the people their chicken fingers. God damn it. Fortress making jokes. Corey D, the only thing left from Pokemon Center from Vivid Voltage, the 3-pack blister, already going for about 20 on the market. If we buy it out, could see big gains. No, Corey D, we are not going in the right direction here. I just told you, we're not going in the right direction here. Booster boxes only. We are going to talk about it, guys. Before we end this video live, we are going to talk about it. This has been a fantastic live. Can I just say how humbled and happy I am that we had a discussion talking live with no card ripping, and we managed to get 64 people in here hanging out. Y'all are incredible. Y'all are honestly, like, I love this. Pooping Turtle, gotta open a laundromat, 95% success rate or something like that. I've heard that. Some of my good friends were like, y'all, we all gotta go in on a laundromat. You might be onto something there, Pooping Turtle. I might have to do that for the next venture. Stouffer, Pokemon is wild. All the original vintage sets will eventually be slabbed up and passed around, but at least they'll be available no matter what time frame. That is kind of true. Honestly, like that's kind of cool when you think about it. That's a good thing to point out. Also, Fortress, if only you knew the kind of things I did to save a couple dollars here and there at the bar. It is so cringe, the kind of stuff that I've done to make a little bit more money at the bar and to save money. Like, we don't buy our condiments out of like separate things that you throw in with the food. I buy big jugs of condiments and I reuse the presser things and I basically just pour those into there. Like, I will do anything if I can save a dime here or there and make that business a little more efficient. It's embarrassing, but you got to do what you got to do. This chat is moving way too fast. This chat moves too fast for Ryan to keep up. Imagine when the man's 100K subs and averages 2K viewers a stream. No, because there's not everybody's going to pop in the stream. And honestly, I don't even care about getting big. That's probably why it will get big, because I don't care. You have to stop caring for things to work out. And ever since I stopped caring as much, things have been working out a little bit better. I'm ready for 151. Got to catch up to me now, Ryan. LOL. Alexandria Larson, absolutely a cat person. Called it. Calvin Patel, yo, what's good, fam? What's up, Calvin? Mr. Panda, the whole Scarlet Violet era is a very good era for players, not collectors, with the exception of 151. I'm not sure how Pokemon moves forward from here to improve for collectors. And that's a great point, Panda. That's honestly a fantastic point, because really it's about the players. It's not about us. It's not about us. It's about the players. And some of you may be playing actively or playing online, or there's going to be Pokemon Pocket, which I'm excited for, because that's going to be just easy, just waste time on and play other people with less rules. And like less, yeah, like I think there's no retreat costs, I think, in the new, no retreat and no resistance, maybe, in the new Pokemon Pocket. But yeah, I don't know how they're going to move forward. But Pokemon, they're smart. They have the best of the best guys over there. That franchise is doing very well. They figure something out. We're getting so close, guys. You're okay. Lucian Durham, thanks for the advice, my dude. Dope channel, thank you. Luca L, what up, bro? Sorry, I'm getting to this a little bit late. What's good? Market Scraper, cool cats. Tristan Palaise. Is Fusion Strike a must-buy now? Absolutely not. It is not a must-buy. Nothing is a must-buy now. Let's be very clear on that. Always exercise patience. Wait for auctions. Try to see if you can snipe a good deal. Don't let everybody influence what you're doing. Yeah. Ryan, just let me buy one of your Rayquaza V from Evolving Skies. I'm keeping my Rayquaza Vs, baby. I only have 1 or 2 extras, and I'm keeping those till the end. I'm very interested to see what happens with all of my duplicate alt arts. Like, are alt arts eventually going to go up, or are they just going to kind of just slowly go up, you know? Unlike the sealed product, which has just been skyrocketing. Or not skyrocketing, but it's been moving up very quickly lately. Corey D, if you buy a case from PC, just add something to the order. They will put them in a bigger box. That's low-key. That's actually kind of smart. That's a stupid reason to, like, just to preserve the sticker to buy something else. But, like, you really, like, yeah, I don't know. But that, he's right. That'd probably work. Luca L can't decide between base set Zard or Legendary Collection. Gyarados Reverse, along with Blue Eyes SDK, Ghost Rare, PSA 9. Dude, I feel you. There's too much to decide on. Like, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh guy, but I haven't collected anything Yu-Gi-Oh because I'm too deep into Pokemon. But I feel you, dude. Then so many good vintage sets. Legendary Collection is such a great set, but it's expensive. Those reverse hollows are wild. Okay, hold on. Fortress, better house over Pokemon cards, though. Better house equals W life. Orion, we're all hoping you'll open some packs for us today. Orion pouring watery drinks at the bar, trying to save money. No, luckily no one has ever accused me of doing anything like that. Some people actually are like, damn, I like your pour. And I'm like, I'm literally not doing anything different with the pour. The pour is exactly 1.5 ounces. Like, you're not, like, you might feel it a little differently, but I don't over pour and I certainly don't under pour. Orion, we're all hoping you open some packs. I probably will open some packs here. Degenerates. Probably open some random box in the back just to close up the live. I just wanted to see if I could even get to the bottom of the chat. And the only reason I couldn't get to the bottom of the video, and I knew at that point that I was not going to be able to get to the bottom. But you think 151 set for Gen 2 would be a success? Would be successful? Absolutely. A Johto 151 style? Absolutely. And I bet you they probably will do something like that. Why wouldn't they? They give Gen 1 a little bit too much love. I think second half of SV will be crazy. Look at Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon. Back half sets. Nah, I'm not seeing it. Scarlet and Violet 151 is the winner. I've been saying it. I'm going to continue saying it. I don't think Scarlet Violet has anything else in store for us that's going to be better than that. But that's a personal opinion by me. You got to cut costs to increase profits. Just got to make sure to not pull a Boeing. I didn't read what happened with Boeing. I just know they had a whistleblower on them. I guess maybe they cheaped out on some parts. Lame, help me master ES. 13 card. A what? Guys, we are close to the bottom. We are so close to the bottom here, guys. I've gotta get through this. 1% alcohol, 99% water. People stay hydrated though. Okay. Jacob Gordon, GE Gary, PSA 10 went from 410 to 490 in a week. Jeez. PSA 10 Gengar. Huh. Okay. I still don't know what Gengar you're referring to. Are you into the FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early? Absolutely. But I'm also into risk it for the biscuit. Okay, guys, another heavy hitter box opening, LOL. No, we're out of heavy hitters, guys. We're clean out of heavy hitters. I sold the last ones to a friend of mine, and we're out of heavy hitters. Financial freedom. I'm all about risking it for the biscuit. For those of you that don't know, I had my retirement pretty much, and I dumped it all into one company called QuantumScape. It's called QS. That's the ticker. I put pretty much my life savings into that company. When that did not pan out for me, that's when I got heavy into Pokemon. And when I started seeing how well Pokemon was doing and that it was such a solid franchise and that the cards had such high values, I was like, this could be better than the stock market. And now I would say I have just as much money in Pokemon as I do in my portfolio. So I am a believer in retiring early, but I also think that you have to make mistakes in life and you have to fail and you have to try things and risk it. Otherwise, you're going to die one day, and you're going to look back and be like, I lived a very cozy, safe life, and that's not a life that I want to live. I want to live a life where I risked things and tried things and can look back and be like, I did everything I think I would have done. And even if I screwed up along the way, that's okay. So, yeah, I'm down to retire early, but at the same time, I feel like the way my mind works, I'll probably never stop like working. Like just sitting around is not something that I can do anymore. When I was younger, I loved it. Just hanging out all day with my friends, playing video games. I loved it. But something changed probably when I had a kid. It's just work, work, work. And then this is my play, you know? And working in the bar can be fun sometimes. So it's not even like it's the worst thing in the world running the bar. But some nights it's tough. Orion never getting to the bottom of the chat. Guys, ask some open questions, Q&A style. No, let him make it to the end. Okay. Guys, what's your favorite alt arts? Vmax, Fusion Strike, alt art, Gengar. DeBear, looking to invest the sealed. Any suggestions? Looking at the poncho boxes, Eevee Heroes, or gym boxes. Vintage-wise, I don't know what to tell you. I think we need to let that market sizzle a little bit longer, but Brilliant Stars looks like it's a buy right now. Open some Fusion Strike packs. Pokemon is my retirement. QuantumScape gonna make you big money in the future. Just keep holding. I hope so. Music for Life. I recently have been thinking. I'm at the bottom of the chat. I'm at the bottom of the chat, you degens. That doesn't make sense. I'm at the bottom of the chat, guys. I don't think we're all degenerate either. I think we're having fun, and it turns into gambling a little bit. Music for Life. I recently have been thinking to save as much as possible and retire somewhere with a lower COI and healthcare costs. It's just like there's so many things constantly changing. You always need to make money. Like I can't even envision a world where I retire. Like retiring almost like I don't know. It's overrated. I think retiring early is overrated. I don't know. Maybe I'll get there someday and I can answer that a little bit better and be like, it's actually sick. I do nothing all day. It's sick. What is your dollar cost average for the stock QS? Way too high. It's way too high. It's $30 a share. The share price right now is like $6 a share. I know you guys are going to say, Orion, just average down, add a bunch more, but I don't know. The reason I have not talked up my investment is because until I make another large investment, I'm not going to tell other people to make that investment. Maybe it picks up in the future and it does really well. Great. But I'm not going to tell people to do that if it hasn't panned out for me yet. So there have been some really nice spikes, but I haven't seen any hard long-term gains out of it, even from the price it's at right now. I could just dump a bunch of money into it and then sell at the next spike. I could average down and sell at the next spike, but I don't feel like doing that either. Dude, I'm at the bottom. I'm not almost at the bottom. I'm at the bottom. Top 5 alt arts. No, that's not going to work. Fortress, I see you. I'm so tired, though. Want to be done hustling. Dude, I feel you. I think we all just need a solid balance. I honestly think it should be a 4-day work week and a 3-day weekend. Always. My Bazlich. Are you picking up Silver Tempest booster box cases currently? I'm not, but that is another play. Okay, guys, I'm at the bottom. JB, 3rd Costco box ripped. Only Jinx full art. Oh, God, JB, stop punishing yourself. Pooping Turtle, actually, it's only 8:30 to 5 because my company hates us. Oh, man, I could not do 9 to 5. I think I'm lucky to work at the bar where it's 5 to 10. It sucks working into the night and like sometimes working till 12 or till midnight or till 2 in the morning, but I have the whole day, which is kind of cool. I think that's pretty dope. It's Corey D. Just learn and counting and you can beat the house. Just learn card counting and you can beat the house. Fortress, no, you're not yet. Are you talking about your Pepe investment there? What? What? Pepe frog? Is that a frog? I have no idea what that is. We're at the bottom, guys. We're at the bottom of the chat. Before If you guys really want me to open something, I'll go grab a box from my garage. We'll open something so we get nothing, just for shits and giggles. I do want to say, though, that we should all seriously be talking about Silver Tempest and Brilliant Stars. Silver Tempest and Brilliant Stars is the move right now. Absolutely. If you can get cases of Brilliant Stars and Silver Tempest and you can afford it, I would say that's the move. We don't have any 151. Otherwise, I would open that. Confuse Orion so he never reaches the bottom. I'm not confused. Not LO. So I'm biased. I bought LO for dirt cheap. The Giratina is incredible. The Aerodactyl is in there, and then there's a ton of other good stuff in there too. Especially the Pikachu arts. But I would say for the cost basis right now, Silver Tempest and Brilliant Stars seems to make the most sense to me. LO is the next big play for sure. It could be. I thought LO is already moved, though, for the most part. And that's why I don't talk about it, because I bought it super cheap. I bought it for like $500 for a case. So I haven't really dabbled in it since then. The move is vintage reverse hollows. People sleeping on them, and you can buy them for a couple dollars. He's not wrong, though. Vintage reverse hollows do really, really well. Bro, I'm not with everybody on Silver Tempest. I'm selling my case right now. It literally only has the Lugia and maybe the Ray. Wait, Silver Tempest has a... Oh, right. The Ray. Maybe the Ray. No, it only has the Lugia, really, and the Regidrago. The Regidrago is the other alt. I think the Lugia is big, though, and I think down the road, people are going to really want that Lugia. Somebody just sent me a text about a first edition Charizard, so I'm going to have to peep into that in a little bit. I was bullish in Fusion and bought 24 booster boxes when everybody would shit on it. That's good stuff. That's what I like to see. Silver is just such a weak set. I chose Austin Reed. Austin used Confusion on Orion. All right, guys. I'm gonna go get a box of something, and it's gonna be awful, but we're gonna do it just to open one thing. This was a super successful live stream discussion, though. I really had a good time. Hot take: trainer galleries are overrated. They're not overrated. Trainer galleries are sick, especially the Brilliant Stars ones. Like with the evolutions, those are fire. Thank God for trainer galleries. Thank God. Oh, what a good stream. What a solid stream. Oh my gosh. What a solid stream. Come on in here. Get in here. Come on. Come on. God damn. Follow me everywhere. Damn, follow me everywhere. Alright. This is actually a pretty sweet box. So, I bought this box just because I really like Deoxys, but this is actually, like, this is probably not a great box to break because it's actually a really cool box. But we're going to break it. We're going to break it. Because you know what? You only live once. And you know what? You guys came out. You showed love. So let's break this freaking sick random Deoxys box. I have a ton of products like this. Like all kinds of boxes in my garage. Diana, if anything, Aspen's gotten used to me being loud as fuck. Like, she just got used to it. And she just sleeps through it now. Because I don't know how she could sleep through me talking my head off. Okay. We're opening a Deoxys box, baby. Yeah, it really is. It really is. It's such a nice box. Like, okay. Let's do it. I feel like it's gonna have something more likely than just the random sleeves on my displays too. Like, I feel like we haven't gotten anything from the displays. Well, we got the Leafeon. That alt art was like the best thing we ever got out of a hanger pack. Okay, but I really like this this Deoxys V-Star is actually so nice. Like this is a great card. That looks like 60 bucks in 2 years. Yeah, it's probably, I think it was 30. I want to say it was 30. And I bought it just because of the colors and because I really like Deoxys. Oh, that's beautiful. You can just keep them in there like that. That's great. That's awesome. Okay. Let's put that down. Actually, we got to get it out. We got to get it out. We got to see these. We got to see these guys. Like, it's so it's so hard to like not buy stuff like this when you see it because you're like, oh, that's so me. Oh my god, this first one just fell out like crazy. Oh man, this thing is sick. Yo, this thing is sick. This Deoxys goes hard. Again, I hate the Vmax clouds, but that's obviously that makes them the Vmaxes. So but yeah, this guy's a beaut. This guy is a beaut. Set him down right there. All right. And then there's the regular V, which is still kind of sick. I mean, some Vs are sick, and this is probably one of them. It's a great V card. And then we have the best one, in my opinion, which is really cool because you see this again in Crown Zenith. So it's pretty awesome. But we got our Deoxys V-Star. This was pretty much the reason I bought the box. I just really, really like this card. And it looks like this one's pretty well centered. I don't think I noticed that, but when I bought it, but man, this one's really well centered. Oh, you like those hands? So big, so manly. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. So exciting. I'm gonna have instant depression. Okay. Okay, here we go. I love you guys. All right. They're like, don't act like you didn't want it. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. They want Diana's opinion on these hands. I don't even think she heard. I think she has her headphones in or something. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, we got our boy Relicanth, our Goopy Goggly, Spinnerack, Paris, Inkay, Basculin, Phantom, Reverse Jinx, oh, and a Stormjourner. Okay. Lost Origin. Come on, give us a banger to close the night up with. Reverse. Oh, look at that. It's a Magnezone V. Oh, man. Oh, man, baby. Look at that. If you want spicy content, this is where you're going to get it. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Don't be too weird. Okay. Put this over here. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that banger. Okay. Astral and Brilliant Stars left. These two guys. All right, we're gonna go Brilliant Stars. To this day, have not had a great experience with Brilliant Stars. I want to have good experience so badly. Are those both in the same pile? Okay, that's all Lost Origin, yeah. All right. Reverse. Oh, and another banger. Semi-Seer V. Okay. All right, Astral. Oh. All right. Come on. You guys really hating on my hands. Okay, I will admit, they are dirty. Oh, look at that. There we go. Not really what I would hope for, but still something. All right, Hisuian Decidui. Never gonna be able to say that right. All right, there you have it. Another random product that just for whatever reason, again, had nothing. Oh, God. See, and this is why we don't open random products. Okay. I'm going to go for a random Darkness Ablaze pack again. Okay. Ooh, I will say, look, we did get a hit on this one. Okay. Come on, Vmax Zard. It's about the only good thing you can get here. Come on, baby. Oh, I mean, at least it's Blaziken. Of all the Pokemon it could be, it's at least Blaziken. That is sick. For any card that you could get from Darkness Ablaze, that's good. I'll take it. All right. You guys decide what you want me to do next. I'm going to get a glass of water. But I can either open some, maybe like 2 or 3 of the sleeves. Or maybe some other kind of product box. Even though I shouldn't. I should call it a night. It's been a good night. That was a good live. That was a good live. They're talking about my hands.
Huh? What did you say?
Saying I got man hands. All right, we back. What are we doing? All right, let's see. Sleeves. Fine. Okay, let's. All right, we got Fusion Strike right here. So we'll give Fusion Strike a whirl. Do you see the Cosmos swirls on the 151? The promos. Cosmos swirls. Wait, I'm trying to find. There it is. You're talking about the. You're talking about the energies. You must be talking about the energies. I mean, obviously, I don't even know why I'm checking the Mew promos. Of course, none of them have swirls from 151. I'm so confused. All right. There goes Fusion Strike down the chamber. One less sealed Fusion Strike pack. Okay. Reverse. Ooh, Latias. Non-hollow rare. Need to make sure I separate all of these. Dang it, I mixed them all up. Hold on. This is Astral. This is Brilliant. Oh, I'll just sort them later. Okay. Normally, I sort all the cards first. Okay. Grooves collects. Do you think Umbreon is underpriced or overpriced at the moment? Probably overpriced, but I also think a lot of stuff is overpriced, so I'm probably not the best person to ask. Like, there's no reason I would want to be super bullish on it because there's so many of them, you know? But they were, I mean, it's an extremely popular card. We're talking about a card that in Pokemon, every single person wants to get this card, right? Like, and if this card brings you way more joy than opening packs, then like that's a card that you want to get your hands on. So these are the only slabbed modern alt arts that I own, just because these were just the only ones that I've come into the past with that I actually really liked. So we got the Umbreon right here. Yeah, it's definitely a beautiful card, but when you look at it, it's really not all that crazy special. It's just what everybody wants. You know, it's definitely sick to have this card, and I think knowing how tough it is to get this card, to pull this card, makes you appreciate it even more. But this card's super underrated. The Gengar and Mimikyu, I think this one's so good. This one's so good. And this is a 9. This is a modern 9. So for anybody like curious, does he collect modern 9s? Like, yeah, this is a modern 9. It's off center, and it's one of the things that I like about it. And then of course, you know, Rayquaza to go with Umbreon. Absolutely phenomenal. Latias and Latios. This card was super hyped up. Another modern 9. Because I just did not want to pay like a crazy price for it. Beautiful. I was so happy that I could make a trade happen for this card. Super happy. Beautiful card. Honestly, can understand why this was such a popular card. That's gorgeous. Okay. But yeah, those are my modern. It's the only modern stuff. Oh, this Pikachu. Can't forget him. He's cute, but love it. Absolutely love it. And that's 9 as well. Yeah. And then I've got the raw modern alts at the top of the shelf. And yeah, I mean, I collected vintage 8s and 9s too. The Noctowl, the Shining Noctowl, and the Shining Mewtwo. These are both like lower grades, but at the time, you know, when I was first collecting, I bought a lot of stuff that was slightly lower graded. Anyways, I'm gonna just go into talking about the Grail cards, and that's a long ride. Oh. You should try a sorting and listing stream. What had the swirl? I never even saw if any of them had it. Oh, I got an Abra with a swirl from one of the 151 Alakazam boxes tonight. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I should stop trying to keep up with any kind of stream at this point. I'm too tired. All right. 3, 4. Here we go. Please, dear God, give us something from Fusion Strike. It's okay. I feel like I think we're gonna move in a direction of doing more discussion streams. Like, I think we're always gonna be opening something, but I like the discussion stream tonight. Okay, that's Fusion Strike as well. Oh, that's kind of cool. Each of those packs had their counterpart rares. That's kind of cool. The Latios and the Latias. Like, after we were just talking about that card too, it's kind of cool. Like, it actually looks sick. PSA 10 Neo Umbreon go for? Well, there's two. I think it's Neo Discovery. Neo Discovery, first, like, it depends if it's first edition. But the Neo Umbreon, in my opinion, is nicer than, in my opinion, than the Moonbreon. I don't think the Moonbreon is all that special, to be honest with you. I really want a Skyridge Gengar. That's like one of the next cards that I need to get my hands on. Orion pull an alt art and we will be satisfied. No cap. I would do streams with other people on YouTube. Potentially. I would think Vintage would hold more value than Evolving Skies. Dude, it's actually crazy. Stouffer, to that point, it's actually crazy. It's just the way it is, you know? Everybody wants the Moonbreon. That's like, everybody wants that card. I'm not gonna lie, like, I wasn't even that crazy about it, but I was like, this seems to be a card that not only, like, everyone's buying as an investment, but, like, people really love this card. And that's, I don't know, it's like, it's almost like the Evolving Skies Umbreon. It represents Sword and Shield, pretty much. Like, it's that card that it represents an era. You're like, if you just have the Evolving Skies Umbreon, it feels like you engulfed everything in Sword and Shield, but you didn't. It's just Evolving Skies, but it feels like it represents everything. Like, just a crazy good era in Pokemon with crazy bad pull rates, but just an exciting time to be a part of the hobby and like feel lucky almost. You're like, damn, were you in it when Evolving Skies was a thing? No. Were you in it when it was Sword and Shield? Like, just, were you in it when it was Sword and Shield? Nuts. Scarlet Violet's still good. And 151 helps a lot, but oh man, this is a crazy hobby. It really is such a crazy hobby. It, like, no doubt in my mind that it's just gonna continue to grow and get crazier. No doubt. Okay. What do I open? Should I take some more pain from? Oh, hi. Hi. Guys, it's okay. You can steal me away. Alright, baby. Yeah, I think so. Will you hand me a pack of with the Charizard on it, the Brilliant Stars sleeve?
Okay.
I've got one more pack in me, and I'm out. So we better pull an alt in this next pack. Dude, because even Diana knows that I could just talk about Pokemon the entire night and just never stop. Like, I would just lose sleep. It is what it is. Okay. Alright, come on. Alright. This does appear to be a hit, though, I think. From the code card. Okay.
Oh, girl. You're so cute.
Babe, apparently the viewer count just doubled when you came into view, so you should come into view.
You gotta scoot me closer. I'm falling.
You can tell them about your
My staples.
your staple story.
My staples.
Because it would honestly be better. We just got a Kingler V. I'm like over here. I actually feel like I might need Kingler V. Like, no lie, for Brilliant Stars, I actually might need this card to complete that part of the binder. I feel like I don't recognize that Kingler V, so that was at least a hit. We would at least be ending with a hit. Yeah, evolving was good, man. Seeing that Rayquaza, I mean, we've got that guy right here. I started repping. I sold my XY Evolutions box. And I was like, you know what? I think Evolving Skies would be fitting right there. Rayquaza, Umbreon. So, yeah, the green and the yellow colors really, specifically, look really, really good. They look really good together. Okay.
You are so cute.
Pass me another Brilliant Scars. Oh my gosh.
Brilliant scars.
Yeah.
Scarring you.
It's scarring me.
Gotcha.
I am vulnerable right now.
Oh.
I need a crazy hit.
You should start crying.
Never.
Your eyes are red. It looks like you need to cry. Just let it out. We understand. You need to go to therapy for Pokemon cards. Ow. That's when I pulled it out. It's bothering me.
No one knows what you're talking about because they
My
can't see you.
staples, I can't
Can't
move.
see you.
I can't move. I'm just... This chair rolls that way. Why does it roll? Oh, damn. A gentleman. Chunkies. What do I say?
I don't know. They're cute.
I don't know. There's
They don't see them too often.
40 people
They
in
hear
here.
them. They hear them all the time. The least you can do is show them the puppers.
yappers.
Yeah, the yappers.
She was attacked by a wheelbarrow. That was funny.
That was good. That was a good one. That just caught up to me.
Now I'm known as like the staple wheelbarrow lady on here. Listen, it wasn't my fault.
You are loved on here.
Wheelbarrow scared me because it made like a weird shadow as if somebody was like behind a tree, like waiting to like jump on me. Okay, it sounds weird, but I'm terrified because.
Oh great! It's never gonna be able to focus on the card. It's okay. No, it's okay.
Where do you want me to go?
Stop hiding behind the Pokemon cards. Reverse. Oh, look at that. A cute Wormadam.
Yeah, Arian came to the rescue. Yeah, I don't know if he was more scared or...
I was angry.
Yeah, you were angry. You were like, angry. Diana, it's a wheelbarrow. And I was like, oops, I don't have my glasses on. Sound like an old lady. Oops, I can't see it's a wheelbarrow. Oops, I bent down and I hit my head.
Yeah, so
What's gonna happen when we're old?
Recently, I took Diana to the emergency room because she bumped her head on our window shutter, which I told you guys about.
On a metal
So.
shutter. Okay, you gotta emphasize the metal.
I wish I could just say kitchen cabinet because that would make way more sense.
Yeah.
But
Look at Cleo.
very cute. They can't see that.
I can't.
She's so perfect.
show
We have the
them.
cutest little
So
Maltese. They're yappers, but they're cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And Ryan made fun of me. He called me Staples. He said that's my new nickname, Staples. I'm gonna whack you in the head with the stapler. Not funny. You don't know the pain, okay? I got 3 staples still on my head.
Oh, man.
And I put my hands to my head.
Staples actually, in my
Staples,
defense, is kind of a cute nickname.
You know what it reminds me of? Forky.
What?
Forky from Toy Story.
Forky? Oh, yeah. Dude, Forky was the best. I stopped reading
Someone
it.
talk about OnlyFans. Do you have an OnlyFans that I should know about?
They were telling me to get an OnlyFans for these hands.
What hands?
Actually, I probably just misread the chat, but I saw something about hands.
People
and
are
something
into
about
hands
OnlyFans.
and will pay big bucks for some good content. Ooh, I got toddler hands. I have tiny hands. Oh, Cleo. You look so cute. I should make an OnlyFans of Cleo's.
No wonder I have so many subscribers.
She said, what hands? Yes, what hands?
I'm gonna be honest though. I should have definitely washed my hands before. Well, this stream I was not going to do any card related stuff. My hands are dirty, okay?
I remember when someone made fun of you on live because you had Doritos on your fingers. That's why I'm like, what hands? It's either that or it has the chocolate mix. Sorry, I keep embarrassing you.
You're good. I think it's hilarious.
I'm good at roasting you. Maybe I should be a comedian. Just focus on you.
No, it's easy to roast me. I'm roastable. I'm like okay, we got a grubbin. Its name is Grubbin.
That's what I'm laughing about.
Grubbin.
I'm just thinking about things I can say about you.
Fire. Sarina V.
Oh, wow.
God.
She looks like a turnip.
I am... how underwhelming. Okay.
She does.
Like
a little radish lady.
I think I have it, but might as well see if I need it. Okay. God help.
No, God help you. These V's. That's what somebody said.
Okay.
When you open
Vivid
all
voltage.
these packs, what are you gonna do with these things?
Huh?
When you open all packs, what are you gonna do with those things?
So
It's just
sad.
gonna sit there empty because you just opened
No,
all of them?
I won't open all of them. I will leave at least like one hanging.
You know that's not true.
No, it's true.
No, it's
I'm
not.
not.
You're gonna be
otherwise,
tempted.
the displays are gonna be stupid.
You're always tempted.
Okay.
From now on, that's her name. Wait, what? Turnip lady? Is that what we're talking about? Or Staples?
I think we're talking about Turnip Lady.
Go back up. I mean,
How to piss off Pokemon collectors 101. Open Pokemon packs with Cheeto hands.
you should do that. When you hit 5,000, you should open that pack with Cheetos. Oh. That would be a hit, though. Imagine you pulled Charizard and you got Cheeto fingers.
Imagine I pulled Charizard. That'd be awesome.
Knowing your luck.
That'd be
Sorry,
awesome.
man, but no.
From a pack I randomly bought. It'd be awesome.
Someone said that would be fudged up if you did that.
Yeah, I wouldn't disrespect good old base set. Okay. Vivid voltage.
No, eating wings and opening the packs.
That could actually be a series, though.
You should do that with Brilliant Stars since it destroyed you so much. Just
For
destroy the
real.
rest of them with Cheeto fingers or wing fingers.
It's not the worst idea, though. Okay, I think we got a hit. Yes,
And
we
then
did.
we
Vivid
should
Voltage with a hit.
Remember the thing with your
Last
card.
pack, though.
Ugh, I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I know.
I'm tired. I need to go read my book.
All right. That's actually so
that.
good. I have to read that out. That's so
I-
good. If you hold Dizard with Cheeto hands, you'd have to send it to CGC and claim someone at the factory had Cheeto hands when handling their cards.
Cheeto card error.
Cheeto card.
Have you ever put a...
Oh, that's
Wait,
actually
scroll down.
so good. Yo,
What does that say?
+1 for that, Fortress. That's good. Huh?
Go back up.
Have you ever put a hollow in the microwave? I have not. A flaming hot error? Okay, what am I, okay, I stopped. Y'all made me stop mid-roll. Okay. I'm like, what am I doing here?
I love how it's only focusing on
Reverse.
my face.
Oh, and it's a hit. I already have this full art, but a hit is a hit.
What is that?
Alistair. I might not have it, though.
What is that, though?
It's a creepy little kid wearing a mask.
That's scary.
Yeah. It's kind of is a scary looking card. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It's as dub of a pull as it's going to get. Timed perfectly at the end of the night. Come on. Come on. You laughing at me?
Yeah,
Why?
you're funny.
Okay. She thinks I'm funny.
Ghost face lady. So someone called it. I'm not impressed.
Okay. Alright. Well, seems like we're going to bed soon. Yeah?
I'm enjoying this.
Alright.
Keep
Oh, you want to
going.
hang out?
Yeah, keep destroying all your packs. There goes Maddie.
Yeah, they're looking for us. The dogs are about to start yapping.
No. I said no.
See, you just fooled Austin. Austin's the
One
main.
more time.
Austin's the main guy.
One more time. Do you guys want to go outside? Want to go out? She's on
Alright,
my side.
they're being all weird.
Who's being weird? I just want to get out. You don't want to get out? Okay. Maddie, you don't fit in this room. I feel bad for her. She literally does not fit in this
Are
room.
we just, they're just hanging
Ryan,
out
go
here with
hang
us?
out with wifey. We already took 2 hours of your time. Aw, that's so nice. Who's that?
That's one of the mods. He's a dub. He's a dub for sure. You're a dub, buddy.
He's on my side. That was very nice. You have
These
been
are the
on this
guys. They know. They know I got shit to do.
36 people? You have 36 friends?
Well, we have more than that. There's like 70 people in here. 60 something, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're a celebrity.
Somewhat.
You're famous.
I know.
Why are you being weird?
You're being weird. We're being weird together. On live television.
Yeah,
basically.
I am being weird. I'm sitting here in my PJs.
Broadcasted to the
people.
world. Oh, man. Alright, guys. I'm getting out of here. What's going on here? She's
know.
like getting more interested. She's like, I don't know. We're hanging out.
I'm liking people talking crap about you. Keep going, people.
Oh, people are talking crap about me?
Someone said something.
Talk crap away.
Sending people in Orion's burning cash. That's true. That's true. You only have people on here when you're opening crap.
That's not true.
Sorry, I'm not gonna say crap.
No. He's
I don't wanna offend
he's
anybody.
making jokes. He's making jokes because we just had a discussion and that was a lot of people. Honestly,
I'm surprised.
that wanted to be a part of that discussion. That's like really, really cool.
Cleo, we gotta fix your hair, girl. You're on TV.
There we go. Yeah, she's adorable.
Cute. She's so tiny. What?
Nothing.
I think Maddie owns
She
our
is
bed
cute.
at this point.
What?
Maddie owns our bed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, anyways. Why does the number keep going up?
I
I'm
don't
not even
know.
opening anything.
I know. We're just hanging out. Well, I mean, that's what we were doing pretty much the whole night. Except it was heated. Like, the chat was going crazy. I was trying to keep up with
you're
everybody.
Really loud.
Yeah, I know. It was like, kind of felt like bartending for a second. It's like
making cocktails super fast.
Making,
but you were getting
making
questions.
mental cocktails, essentially.
Do you guys not like big dogs? We have a big dog. Well,
yeah, so she's
laying in our bed.
Yeah, she's laying in our bed right now.
She's a 55-pound pit bull. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Maddie.
a meatball.
She's
a
short,
meatball.
but she's chunky. She thinks she owns our bed. But she's a rescue. These floofers, he picked them. I picked the pit bull. They picked these fluffy marshmallows.
Small, easy to maintain.
And you know, they like me more than you, you know?
They do.
Yeah.
It's
Pit bulls are great. They're amazing.
honestly unfortunate.
Best dogs. Speaking of the dogs, would you be mad at me if I picked up 2 puppies tomorrow? They're tiny. They're 2 pounds each.
I deal with this on a regular basis.
They're 2
Would
pounds
you be
each.
mad at me if I picked up 2 puppies tomorrow?
Look.
It's like a weekly thing.
They're so cute.
Zuzu and Zaza. No, literally. These are the dogs'
Zaza.
names. Zuzu and Zaza. I'm supposed to okay this?
They're so tiny. At least got one dog that'll protect the house. Oh, she does protect the house. No one can literally get close to the gate
Yeah, you
or
don't
the
want to
door.
mess with Maddie.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess with Maddie.
Her
that's for
bark
sure.
and growl was very scary. But
Yeah.
she's a chunky. She's cute.
She's such a sweetheart.
Yeah. She wouldn't hurt a fly. I don't know about that. She's trying to snap up my last foster dog. Anyways, Cleo. Whoever named them was on that Zaza. You can have those if Ryan can get a first edition Charizard. 2 puppies. I mean, 2 puppies mean more money for them. We need to save up for more Pokemon. Okay, you lost me there. Whoever said that, goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. They're like, but they're tiny. They're only 2 pounds.
No, I like that
more...
proposition. Yeah, you get the puppies. I'm gonna get that first edition Charizard.
Okay.
And
listen, 2 puppies is not equivalent to $17,000. Okay. Okay.
It can
we
be.
can do better. We can do a better deal. You can get the first edition Charizard, and you get me a brand new SUV. What do we think? Is that a deal?
Well, I regret having you on stream.
Ryan needs to pick up the first edition puppies after.
I'm going to bed. You can carry the
too.
stream on.
Right?
Yeah. Just, guys, I'm leaving, but Diana's here to pick up the stream.
Puppies for a dragon. SUV comes with second baby. Oh, no. We're not even going to mention second baby. I don't got time for second baby. Who knows? If I was pregnant the first time and Ryan got into Pokemon cards, if I'm pregnant the second time, I don't know what he'll get into. That's kind of scary. Dragon Ball Z. I don't know.
Son, when I had you, I decided that Dragon Ball Z was going to be the ultimate center of my life. That is kind of crazy, though.
Yeah.
I got hardcore into Pokemon fast.
I was 3 months pregnant, and you're trying to find out if your parents had Pokemon cards in the attic. And then I was 6 months pregnant, and our whole bed had Pokemon cards everywhere because you were sorting them.
Oh man, no, that was Yu-Gi-Oh.
That was Yu-Gi-Oh?
That was Yu-Gi-Oh. Because I never found my Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah, you did, because you threw them out.
Well, that's one theory.
Yeah. Huh. That's a solid question. Someone ask a question.
What?
I don't know. Someone said that wouldn't be a... Get her one of those kid SUVs. So we can...
she has a kid Range Rover. Aspen has one of her own cars.
Even better, let's hear the theories. The theories.
Of what happened to my Pokemon cards?
Oh.
The theories of what happened to my Pokemon cards? Well, I was either my mom misplaced them, which is not like my mom, because my mom doesn't misplace anything. Not when I was a kid. She kept like all the stuff, like
She kept her toys.
She thought I was screwing up by she scrolls back in. I guess we are still hosting this live. She always thought I was making a mistake by like throwing things out or letting go of things, because she's like, you're not ever gonna want that again. And I think she knew that I might be a little nostalgic at some point, more than I even did. My Yu-Gi-Oh cards were completely untouched. Those she found, but no one ever found my Pokemon cards, which bothered me. Like it bothers a lot of people that never find the cards. Another theory, which I can't remember if it would be correct or not,
but it's kind of hoarder.
But it's kind of likely. One theory is that I was dating a lot of girls. And I had the cards at the house I was living at the time, and I was ashamed of them, so I tossed them. That's one theory. That's one strong theory. I literally, like, I can't see myself doing that, but the embarrassment of, you know, having all that stuff and a girl, like, finding a binder of, like, Japanese Pokemon cards, I don't know. Because they were mostly Japanese, because I went on a Japanese holo buying spree. And one Christmas, I got to order, like, a couple binder pages of holo cards. It was like an eBay listing. It was sick. And the binder had a lot of stuff I traded for, but it also had a lot of those Japanese holos. So there's a lot of stuff like that. And Japanese holos even today aren't worth that much. But I didn't read what the chat was.
Someone said Ryan would give them a theme deck for every date. So, wait, then what happened with me?
Well, with me and Diana, I felt like somebody accepted me for me, and I got really comfortable, and I started going down this rabbit hole again. So.
You taught me how to play to the point where we would play.
Yeah, this is a true story.
We used to play Pokemon. No, it started with Yu-Gi-Oh. We started playing Yu-Gi-Oh every single night, and then we played Pokemon card like with the theme decks until I was like literally the night before I gave birth to Aspen. We played the theme decks.
Yeah, because I never had the theme decks,
and I won, and I won most of the time.
Yes, you won. You won all the time. All the time. What are we doing? Are we holding hands all the time?
Don't touch me.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Cool.
Yeah, those were good memories though. Before I was really heavily into Pokemon, it was very lighthearted. Just had a couple decks that made me remember childhood, and it just spiraled. Yeah. So but still don't know where those cards are today. But I think that's the most plausible thing. Because I cared a lot about what people thought. And I still do, but it's something that, you eventually you just get over. And so here we are.
Oh, that's a good question. You can answer. You did that last night. That's weird, but you did that last night. What did you do?
Let's see.
That I yelled at you this morning.
I got in bed with food.
That's my biggest pet peeve. I hate crumbs in the bed. I hate banana bread. And I woke up. There was banana bread crumbs everywhere in our bed.
I plead the fifth.
Cheetos.
Cheetos.
No,
Cheetos
Ryan's
are
a
getting
late
brought up
night
a lot. I don't even
snacker.
eat Cheetos, okay? I'm a Doritos guy.
You were a Doritos guy.
Spicy hot nacho. Not regular nacho, spicy hot.
No, that's how you get ants. Late night munchies. Ryan literally eats like 1 second before he's asleep. Like, he'll chug a big glass of chocolate milk before he gets in bed.
I'm honestly
The truth is coming out.
I'm honestly a big kid. Like it's obvious that I'm a big kid. I've always been a big kid. So
Oh, it was worse. He used to bring a big bowl of cereal to bed.
Blue Takis.
Keep those bones strong.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You don't need milk. Grown adults don't need milk, okay?
Chocolate milk is one of the best things ever.
What did I say?
Cape Cod. Those are some good chips though.
Those are good chips.
Yeah.
I didn't know what we were talking about. I was like, what? Nesquik? Yes, Nesquik. He's obsessed. To the point where now
Oh, come on.
Aspen. Aspen is obsessed.
Ovaltines?
What is that?
Yeah, I don't even know what Ovaltines is.
I hate milk. I'm just thinking about it.
You realize that this is our podcast. You do realize that, right?
What podcast?
So me and Diana were going to do a podcast.
Milk clogs you up. Ooh.
We were going to do a podcast, and the reality is
What?
this is exactly what that would have been. It just would have been with us sitting at two ends of the table. I mean, we could literally even do that technically. If you were like facing me. Like
Healthier version of chocolate milk. Cold water is my go-to.
We were going to do a podcast.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
I still think we could do one.
Someone makes chocolate milk with water instead. Hello? Hello?
What?
Chocolate milk with water?
Cold water is my go-to. Well, yeah. Yeah. Healthier version of chocolate milk. Okay, Ovaltines is a healthier version of chocolate milk. Keep up.
I'm sorry.
Diana.
I thought someone made chocolate milk with water instead. I was like, ew. Post a podcast episode every Sunday on this channel. Or every other
honestly, yeah, we could use the Pokemon backdrop. People would be like,
that is so true. Nature Valley granola bark crumbs are the worst.
We have a nice sunroom, though. We can do it in the sunroom, and it doesn't have to be official. We can still do something like that.
Yeah, Ray roast you the whole time.
That's okay. It's all about just like, can we make natural organic content? See, I can make natural organic content talking about Pokemon, my mind races about Pokemon.
Yeah, you lost me
It's unfortunate.
there.
It's unfortunate. But like a podcast where we just talk about stuff, that would be so liberating, you know? I think it's liberating. I think podcasts are like one of the coolest things ever.
I feel like everybody has a podcast though.
That's the thing. Not everybody has a podcast, but everybody just thinks if you have 20 people that have prominent podcasts, they're going to be everybody, you know? But there's thousands of people out there trying to do podcasts, and whatever isn't working, it probably has something to do with just...
Do you even listen to any podcasts?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Except like Joe Rogan's. I don't
That's
listen to podcasts, though, from other people. Typically not. I mean, occasionally I'll get sucked into one. But anyways, you ready to go? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Closing up shop. I'm going to sleep. She's going to sleep.
I'm going to bed.
Except I'm not really
Joe
going to sleep.
Rogan's got the best podcast. No. I don't listen to his.
I'm not really going to sleep, though. I'm going to have some chocolate milk.
What hobby do you guys
and
enjoy
then go to
together?
sleep.
What hobbies do we enjoy together?
What hobbies do we? We don't enjoy hobbies together.
We don't.
We don't.
We're
Because she's completely separate from this.
We're complete opposites. Someone said go make baby number 2. Hell no. You go make baby number 2.
No, that's dope. That's patriotic.
What?
Oh, he's just rooting for our family.
Oh.
I mean, it might not seem that way, but I know.
You
I know
go
he's
make
the
baby
homie.
number 2. Does he have kids?
I don't know. Yeah, no, Austin. Yeah, Austin has kids.
Oh. Already made baby number 2. Make baby number 3. Austin has kids already. Good night.
I'm not behind. I knew he had kids.
Oh God.
Do you want to say goodbye, Oreos? I can't do it.
He's like, I'm tired of this.
Urios's face pretty much says it all.
Ooh! Ooh! Cleo. Come on, girl.
He's like, are we going to sleep now?
Cleo's face literally says, I can't wait to put my stinky...
They're so bougie. These dogs are so bougie. That's why I love them.
They're old people dogs, okay? That's why every time we take them to the park, only old people talk to us.
Part of the podcast can just be the dogs dancing.
Oh, that was nice, somebody said. Wait.
What?
Populate this world with kids from good parents.
Aww.
Podcast of how two separate interests make one great relationship.
Oh, Martin Watson with the moves. I love it.
This is not. Someone said this should be a thumbnail. I have a multi-poo. They are old people dogs. See, that's what I'm saying. And then Maddie...
Then you can call me an old man.
Maddie screams, don't mess with us. Cleo's so fancy. She's like, I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Dude, they're so bougie. I love it.
Cleo's...
You guys are so meant for camera. Look at you.
Cleo's kind of fallen asleep standing. She's like, I'm ready for bed. Cats are better. See, I foster cats, but I don't know.
You love cats.
I
Get
love
outta
cats.
Here.
I want a cat.
Cats don't love Diana. She's too clingy. They don't like cats.
Did you call me clingy? Did you call me clingy?
I couldn't help myself.
Bruh, you called me clingy? I'm not clingy.
She's not clingy.
This sounds like
we just watched Love is Blind,
Blind
and I couldn't help myself.
You think I'm Chelsea? Do you want me to be crazy like Chelsea?
Better watch out. The end of this live stream is going to get back to Chelsea.
Stop. My cat is sleeping on my chest right now. He's like my heartbeat. Oh, that's so cute.
Alexandria, I love dogs too, though.
This is becoming a dog channel.
Right? Right? Well, it's actually good for you to see a dog. There's studies that they know this.
That's cool.
When you see dogs, your stress levels go down.
I couldn't breathe. It just said on there.
All you do is scroll. It's still there.
So far away.
Your arm's just short.
I got short arms. I'm like a dinosaur.
All they're gonna hear is tapping.
Yeah, because of my nails. Cats think they are God, so they leave you alone. Dogs think you are God, so they won't touch.
That's a really good way to put it, though.
It's so funny because Maddie sleeps in between both of us. Literally, she's just like.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like, hey, you just came from nowhere and you split up the entire bed now. All right.
Wait, I have to share something.
A picture of Maddie? Okay, yeah.
And how she sleeps in between us. Here in
She's
Florida,
so beefy.
Here in Florida, we have chickens. But I want chickens.
She won't shut up about chickens.
I want chickens, and I also want to move to Florida. But what? What's wrong with Florida?
Nothing.
I like Florida.
Florida's great.
Right? Yeah, Florida's for old people. But what's wrong with Florida?
Nothing.
You're making the stink face.
Florida is great.
They got alligators. What's wrong with Florida?
No, Florida's sick, honestly. But I don't think I could do the humidity.
You could... No, you could never leave Charlotte.
Florida's cool though.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Good night.
All right.
Cleo.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna show them all your fosters or.
I'm gonna show them my fosters.
Yeah.
I
We had this pit bull, and then we had this pit bull, and then we had this other pit bull.
I only foster pit bulls.
All right, guys.
I like pit bulls. Sorry.
We'll catch y'all later.
Ooh.
Or next week. Maybe Diana will come into the lives, and it'll be like more of like a stream hangout for all of us.
But then I'm only gonna talk about dogs. It's
Yeah,
not good
which
for your
is-
stream.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
It's fine.
At least you got.
It's
still
not
have 20
it's not
people in
ideal,
here.
but it's okay.
Okay.
Oh man. All right. I'm just thinking in my head.
Well, you've been in here for so long. That's why I joined you. I was like,
Yeah.
how am I supposed to spend time with you if you just, you know, don't spend time with me?
She's using it now. She's using the live stream now. Hen just caught up to the live. This is by far the best part.
Aw.
That's
Someone
awesome.
said, how did y'all meet? Should we talk about
And the
that?
stream continues.
Oh, do you want to tell the story or do I tell the story?
You tell the story how you remember it. If you want to tell the story.
What was it called?
You want to tell it.
What is it called?
Hinge. It's called Hinge.
Oh yeah, it
It's
was
an
on
app.
Hinge. I don't know. I was on multiple. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This was a story time.
I was on multiple too.
Sir,
Just
you
kidding.
better fix yourself. Anyways, I was on Hinge. He was on Hinge. He liked me, but I didn't like him. But you swiped on me and I didn't swipe on you. Was that how that happened? And then you found my Instagram. And then you messaged me and you were like, I know you're an Aquarius, blah, 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 blah. You were like, let's go get tacos.
No way.
Yeah. Wait, I still have the message.
But it's not, but you did not, no, you definitely matched with me. You didn't swipe no on me. And
I
then
didn't swipe no,
and then
I just didn't get to you. Because I don't have the patience to be like, swipe right, swipe left, swipe right. So I would just like, wait. You know?
I don't, this is not adding up to what I remember.
What do you
I
remember?
remember I was very smooth. That's what
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember.
Super smooth.
I am super smooth when I want to be.
Okay, dude.
Anyways, we swiped on each other, I think is what happened here. If anything, we matched, but she didn't put in any messages because she's too shy, and I had to message her first. And I didn't even message her about doing anything necessarily. I was saying we should be friends.
Oh yeah, you were like friend zoning me. You were like, I should be just one of your guys. Just those guys you talk to. We're like guy friends. And I was like, fucking weirdo.
I didn't want anything serious. Like not a serious relationship. I wanted to create
Okay, wait.
social life.
You said you didn't want anything serious, right?
Okay.
3 days after we met, Ryan said, I love you.
That's right. That's right.
What he did.
Took only 3 days for me to realize that.
I was gonna ruin your life.
Yes.
Just kidding. This is funny. Oh my god, I still have those messages.
Oh god.
So funny.
If these messages get out, I am ruined.
Oh god. So funny.
For real talk though. She has all the original messages.
I literally November 3rd,
I don't
2020.
think I have those messages.
I can't. This is getting good. He's the first dude. The first message you sent me was like, "Ooh, look at you, girl. You straight fire on her way to fame." You're gonna go all Insta influencer on us, aren't ya?
I am getting roasted right now, live.
He said, "Ha ha ha, you don't need a man. Let's be real."
Okay, well, when you do it in the voice like you're doing it, that's not how I would sound.
Definitely would be shutting functions down, showing up with a smoke show like you. Ha ha ha. Facts. Ryan the Riz Lord. I shouldn't read the rest because you would cry. Oh. Bro used reverse psychology. That is exactly what he did. You know, when we used to date, he used to take me on so many dates, and then they suddenly stopped. I don't remember our last date. Oh.
Well,
What
we
was our
also have a 2-year-old.
You're so funny.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Cringe. So cringe. And I don't regret any of it. You're still reading them.
It's so funny. Remember when we made fun of somebody on here? Of someone that I matched with? Some bald dude.
Stop. Stop. We are not bad people, and...
No, someone matched with me, and then they sent me mean messages, and I sent them to him.
Okay.
I was like, is everybody mean? Well, I also had just moved back to the US, so I was like, what is wrong with people here? Why is everybody so rude? All the cringe stuff, though, we are glad to hear.
Well, she can pull this up at any point. This is like blackmail. Whenever I do a live stream, she just pops in with the old messages.
Girl, you fire. Facts.
It's gonna be the thumbnail for the videos.
Oh boy, maybe I should start at YouTube roasting you.
Oh God.
Where did you move from? Oh, I moved from Portugal. So
She's a foreign.
I remember when I told I'm from Portugal, and he goes, I love Latinas. Portugal is not in Latin America. It's in Europe.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm sorry.
That one was fair.
Well, yeah, so I moved here, what was it, in 2020? I moved here from Portugal, but I was only in Portugal for 3 years because I went there to go to university, but I went to, like, high school here, but I did middle school in Portugal. I've been back and forth from Portugal, but I was born in New York.
Hey, buddy. You sweet boy.
I love Latinas. What Ryan said to a non-Latino woman. Oh. I think you should make the title of this video.
It's actually hilarious, though.
Could have said anything, and that's what you said. I think I have the message of you saying that too.
Oh, no. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh
I think
God.
I should go to bed.
Yeah. Whew. All right, everybody. This has been a wild ride.
Stop. Oh God.
Part 2. Oh man. All right. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for coming out to the live. We'll definitely be doing more of the like discussion based lives though. That was fun. And
Oreos.
this
Thanks,
is weird. This was our first time like we were kind of just talking and hanging out here. Like, really
Yeah.
just hanging out.
You don't do that often.
Don't be weird.
I'm not being weird. Just saying. But can't wait to roast you on the next live.
Oh god.
This should be a thing at the end of the lives. I'm gonna come in and just read your old texts, make fun of you, or I'm just gonna. I've been wanting to go at Ryan's videos and like pick clips and just make fun of him. Should I make like a hate Ryan YouTube page?
You could.
I could. Maybe get some more followers
Yeah.
or subscribers.
Hey, bad press is good press.
Sure. That's why you should open the pack with Cheeto fingers.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No, that's bad content. That's like really bad content. It might even be funny to some people, but sorry, I had a burp. It's a human thing.
Excuse you.
I had a burp.
God damn.
Oh man.
Someone says something.
You can see the wrinkles on my face.
Wait, but I saw it said Orion's stressing. That's why. Are you stressed? You are stressed.
I am stressed. I'm stressed about a lot.
Yeah.
But so is everybody, right? Everybody's stressed out about everything. So we're all just getting through this thing together, right? Just ride things out. This thing called life. Okay. Alright, you ready?
Yeah. Boa noite.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
nice.
babe. Good
Nice.
job.
I mean, I can assume.
Like the dude who drills through the PSA cards. Is
Exactly.
there a person that does that?
Exactly. Like the dude who drills through the PSA cards. Okay.
Okay.
You're
Let's
like,
go to bed.
I didn't know about that news.
Maybe I should come in here and go live while you're at work and drill into all of your cards.
That would be insane.
Did you just assume their dialect? What?
Yeah, he's talking about what they just said. Did you just assume their dialect? Like I didn't know what it was that someone just said in Portuguese, but I like took a guess that it meant good night.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the stems seem similar to Spanish, so.
No wonder you got me confused with Latina.
I did not get confused. I'm just misunderstood.
Maybe I should have
I was
grabbed
just misunderstood.
a chunkla and smacked you in the head.
Yes, definitely.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
No, you're not. It's okay. She does want to smack me in the head sometimes, but that's what being in a long-term committed relationship really looks like.
You're making
That's
it
what it
sound
really
like I'm
looks
abusive. Okay.
You're not abusive, just a little bit. It's okay.
It's out of love.
You heard that? It's all on camera.
Geographically channel.
Somebody said something about BBLs. We gotta get out of here.
BBLs.
Yeah.
Who has a BBL?
Somebody said Orion likes some Brazilian butt lifts.
What? Then BBLs, because Latinas have BBLs? Do Latinas have BBLs?
Wow, that was a big assumption. I just thought he was just saying that.
No, Latinas don't, but Brazilians do. What? I'm just saying.
This is why we need a podcast.
Brazilians?
There's a place for it.
Oh, big bootied Latinas? That's a thing? Did you know that's a thing?
No. I did not know that was a thing.
Stop lying.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Big booty Latinas?
No, I'm just kidding.
That should be your title. Big booty Latinas. Maybe you'll get more views.
It would definitely. I would get so trolled.
Are all Latinas
man.
big bootied? Why are we talking about big booty Latinas? I think it's time to go to bed, babe.
Cause it's 190 minutes.
But that's not true
So-
though.
So this has been a 3 hour and 10-minute long stream.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty epic. It's pretty epic.
I wouldn't use
I think
the
this
word
is the
epic.
longest stream I've ever done.
So I'm trying to get him in trouble. Me?
You know,
I'm not doing anything. I'm innocent.
I don't know. I think having a vulnerable channel can be good for the overall growth.
Me bullying you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just
Nice.
part of it. People see a different side of
Is
your
that-
life that
is
they
that
wouldn't
your-
normally get to see.
Someone just said, "Is that your daughter?" Wait, what? Wait, who? What?
Because you look
I look like a child?
It's okay.
Only the OGs are still here. Wait, I'm so confused. Someone said, "Is that your daughter?" Do I look like a
Yeah,
child?
you look like a child. It's okay. Hey, it's a good thing. It means you look younger.
Wow, I smacked my head and got staples and I turned into a child.
It wasn't Staples.
Oh, it wasn't staples. I just looked like a
Okay.
child.
Okay.
Just like, oh,
Time to go to bed, everybody.
someone said, "I'm just kidding."
Oh, everybody's just joking around on here, anyways.
Okay, time to go to
Ready to
sleep.
go to sleep?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Stay tuned next week. She'll be probably popping in the next live, and she'll roast me at the end of it when I'm ready to go to bed, and it's nice and
What?
polished,
Oh yeah.
somewhat. Now it's just like it's a podcast. It's alive. We're just talking about life.
Yep. Well,
So,
at least you still have
It's probably
23
happening again.
people
Okay.
listening.
All right. Really
Okay.
though.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Sweet dreams.